Oh yeah, 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 oh no. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la. You're cruising high seas with what that vibe. Brandon and Shelf walk feeling so alive. Join the Parker fam, we're here to share. Trip 16 stories we all can bear. Talk to me Thursday, we're bringing the news. Get ready to cruise, we got fun to choose. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la la la. Put your feet in the sand, let your worries fade. Weekly vlogs drop all the plans we made. Country kids just living, finding our way. Parkers on the go, come join the play. Sharpen's got your back, Cavill advises pride. With Brandon's humor, we're along for the ride. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la. Life's a journey, let's make it right. Join the Parker fam, shine bright tonight. Life's a journey.
Hello.
Happy Thursday. Excuse me.
I have a partner.
You do have a partner. I'm back. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome
Happy
back
Thursday.
Okay, I had to make sure we had a sound check. Sound check is good, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm back in the driver's seat. And yeah, happy Thursday. Glad to be back. As Bill would say, in service one more time.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you back. It was a long week with y'all too, but
You powered through?
I powered through.
You did a good job.
We'll get into a little bit of the goods and the bads.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, thank you guys for being here on a Thursday. Once again, we appreciate you all. Just do us a quick favor, if you could like and share, that would be amazing. We are back before another break. But this break is going to be both of us. But hopefully, I don't know how things are going to work out. Probably not, because now I'm thinking about what's going to be a CA. I don't know how much we're going to be able to go live, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, we will actually be leaving late Saturday night for the 2025 Parker Fam Group Cruise.
Let's go!
Let's go on the Utopia of the Seas. So first things first, I want to do this because I forgot to do it a couple of weeks ago. Let's keep Yogi, Yolanda Brown, Lady Yo in the chat in our prayers. She's been going through some health issues, and yeah, I want to make sure that we keep her in our prayers because she's such an amazing supporter, and she's a luscious lady. So we want to make sure that we keep her lifted up in prayer. So if you guys could please send your prayers up for her, that would be amazing. But let's see who's in the chat. Is that okay? Can we do that? Is that okay with you?
You're the captain.
You can't be more happy about that, could you?
I mean,
Florida Cruisers are in the house. Hey, Florida Cruisers.
hey, thank y'all for being here.
Absolutely. And see it with C is here. C said, good evening, walking and listening.
Thank you so much for being here. Be safe out there on those streets, and I thank you for being a member.
And we appreciate the furlough files. They're pretty dope. I like her kind of sharing, just explore our city. It's pretty dope. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check that out. And then also we have Kathy B. Hey, Kathy, how are you?
Hey, Kathy, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for using those emojis.
Absolutely. She said, hey, Parkers in chat. It's travel day for me. Cruise. See y'all Sunday. Okay, travel day. Love it. Love it. Love it. Sunday. Yes. So excited we get to meet Kathy and Bruce in person. So I'm pretty excited about that because
Absolutely.
if you guys don't remember, they've been on Love and Marriage before, which we probably need to pump another one of those out before the end of the year. Maybe we'll do like the Christmas edition or something. And then, you know me. And then, yeah, so I'm pretty excited to meet them in person. And let's see who else we have. Yolanda. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Yolanda is in the house. What's going on, Yolanda? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. Brandon's just going to go and check on Jaden really, really fast. Let's see here. And on the go with Yolo. Hey, Yolo, how are you? Thank you for being here, fam. And we will get to see Yolo next week as well. So we're pretty excited about seeing all of our Parker fam members that's going to be on the cruise. Derek LaFleur. Hello, Derek. What it do? Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. 1 second, guys. Sorry, we're back. Just doing a little housekeeping in the house. So yes, thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. We appreciate you, fam. And you miss Yola D and Yola.
Hello. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for being a member.
Absolutely. And thank you guys for sending up those prayers. We definitely appreciate it. Let's see here. And Yellow said, one more sleep. Everybody about to burn the road up. Everybody, one more sleep. Let's see, and definitely enjoy your cruise. Yes, I know we're gonna have a good time, and I'm excited to see everybody, and we're gonna have some new faces too. So I'm pretty excited about that. We have like 4 first-time cruisers. We have a lot of first-time Royal cruisers. Yeah, we got a nice little mix this month. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. Hey, MH, how are you guys? Thank you for being here, currently in flight and listening in.
Be safe, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member.
Absolutely, we love the in-flight internet.
Yes.
Please be safe, ma'am, and safe travels. Yeah, absolutely, safe travels. There you go. Getting ready for my birthday cruise, leaving out of Miami on Friday. I'm trying the MSC Seascape for the first time. Can't wait to see what it has to offer.
Have we done the Seascape?
We have not done the Seascape.
Okay.
No, we did the Seaside and we did the. Thank you. Because I'm gonna say something else.
Remember, I'm going through the right.
So yeah, we're interested to see what your experience is gonna be on the Seascape. So make sure you come back and let us know, Derek. But yeah, we gotta get another MSC cruise in here because I had somebody reach out to me yesterday, and they were just like, and it's weird. They reach out to me about have we cruised certain ships, but for some reason, they don't remember that I'm a travel agent.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird, but I guess that's why they say keep telling people what you do for a business, and that's the reason why we put it in our videos and we make these posts because people don't know as much as you think people automatically know. If you don't advertise yourself, they'll never know.
Yeah. You used to not want to do that.
Yeah.
And it was just like Amen, say man, like
yeah,
we gotta double up here. We gotta get this YouTube money. We gotta
right.
get this travel agent money. So,
Yeah. Like I can't start YouTube for my travel agency if I don't tell people I have a travel agency.
Yes.
So yeah, it was
It's been a bit of a struggle, kind of like not a struggle, but it's like
it's been a difficult travel year.
yes,
I will say that it has been a difficult travel year. As much as things have been going good, there have been some things that have not been so good. So working out some things, trying something completely new here, which we'll be announcing by the end of the year. Hopefully, I'm going to do a new rollout and let you guys know what's going on. But I'm just trying to make sure I work out all the kinks before I do so. But in the meantime, I'm still booking travel. So if you guys are interested, you know someone who's interested in booking travel, definitely reach out to us. I'm going to try, hopefully once I get myself settled in what I'm doing next, I'm going to try to slide Mr. Parker in there so you guys will have 2 Parkers instead of 1. Because it's, you know why? Because it's 2 Parkers in one world.
Does anybody else just get a general frustration, like you know you're doing the right thing and like you're just waiting for the payoff and you don't think the payoff's ever coming?
Yeah.
Like you know you're doing good work, you know you're doing the right thing,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you're just waiting for the payoff.
I think that was one of our Come to Jesus meetings last week before last.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll kind of get into that, but because it's definitely a part of who we are and what we're doing, and even though the channel is growing, we still have some growing pains. So, but we're working through them. We're working through them. Let's see. Yolo said, "How many peeps?" I meant to ask last night. So Yolo, we were actually at 25, which was good. But we lost 3, including Yolanda, and Dwight. And one person just could not make it happen before final payment date. So we're at 22. So a nice solid group.
Triple what we had last
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited about it, but also I'm also saying at the same time, I don't know what Parker Fam Group Cruise looks like, but we'll talk about that. Florida Cruiser says, very nice ship. We enjoyed it, had fun. Yeah, we definitely got to get more Seascape, more of the MSC ships
Yes.
in. Yeah. Fam Lions, what's going on?
Hey, thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So here's the deal. Said, I'm so jealous and having FOMO about y'all's upcoming cruise, but going on a family cruise with 4 first-time cruisers for a family cruise on MSC Seashore in November, and my birthday is this Saturday.
Thank you for being a member.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here, and
Happy birthday. I don't have a button. I keep forgetting to put the birthday button back. I know it's something, and every time I ask you which button it is, you don't remember. So yes, happy birthday. Brandon gonna get you a birthday song, because you know why? You deserve it. You deserve it. And I gotta put my buttons back. So thank you guys very much. Thank you for being here.
It's your birthday.
Oh, that one I was about to get into too. Let's see. MSC has the best white party at sea, so get the white outfit ready.
well, it's certainly better than Star of the Seas, a white party, because what white party?
MSC does have a true white party.
Yes. Well, Star of the Seas does not. You just, hey, wear white on this day.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
What we gonna do here?
Okay, cool.
Wear white.
Wear white. Sure. Why
That's
not?
what happened on Star. We can't speak for anything else, but that's what happened on Star. Yellow said, amen, say man, fighting for my life, trying to get these subscribers. Listen,
We all trying to get it out.
we all trying to get it out the mud. All of us, everybody, YouTube, no YouTube, we all fighting. So we understand, fam, solidarity. Yeah, it's a solid group. Like I said, I'm super excited about it, just because, you know, it's and some people I've met and some people I haven't met, which is nice too because we do get some new Parker Fam members in, so pretty excited about that. I got you and can't wait to see and got my white 2 Florida Cruisers. Yellow says she agrees a nice group size. I think it's a nice manageable group size too.
Yeah, especially with me and my anxiety.
So he was there said thanks y'all.
But I'll take more next time if
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, we always welcome more. C says shake something. C says happy birthday. And Yellow says from what I have seen, I agree. The vlogs showing that white party are lit. I'll say lit. Or fire. Either one. They mean the same thing. It's hot. Hey, let's get it. 41 on the way. Libra gang.
Hey, I just turned 41.
Hey, listen, it was a good year. If I say so myself.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good year. Yeah, it was a good year.
Still alive.
MH Family said MSC definitely has a great white party, but it's always too late for me, like 11 p.m. And I'm starting to, it's got to be something fantastic going on. I'm really starting to hit them sheets early. I'm starting to hit them sheets early. Journey with the Jenkins. Hey, fam, how are you? Thank you so much. And say congrats on 10K, fam. Let's go. Thank you. We appreciate it. We're super excited about it. We're over that 10K hump. Now we're on to the next one. On to the next one. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank you.
And I gotta put my buttons back.
What you doing?
Chill.
Okay, so let's see here. I think. Oh, are we at the bottom or are we just stuck? Okay. C said, yeah, I need all the lines to let go that 11 p.m. start time for parties. Yeah, because sometimes it's a struggle.
You're like, I want to go to bed, but we got this party tonight. And then, like, especially if, like, you're a vlogger, it's like,
You feel like you have to stay up.
I have to get some of this, so it's like, we gotta stay up.
That's how I felt on Carnival. Because, like, I missed the 80s party. Bye. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm not sitting up. It was at 10:45. Them prime sleeping hours. That's time to snuggle in the sheets and, the day is wearing off.
See, the dumb thing is, there's a 50-50 chance at home you're not in bed by 10:45.
I know, but vacation is different.
I know.
And it's not, first of all, it's not vacation. it's really not. What I just came back from was a vacation. When we together, it is not vacation. We working. So, and I'll get into where I came back from. But yes, it's definitely a job. It is a full-time job. And don't let nobody tell you no different. YouTube is a full-time job.
But those are also prime casino hours.
Those are prime casino hours.
But you sometimes you tend to, stay awake.
I do. Trying to rest up a little so I can stay up late on Virgin. Oh, that's right. You're doing a murder mystery. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with the murder mystery because I am a huge murder mystery fan. Even down to like the podcast and like I am super, super, super enthralled with like murder mystery stuff. Even like Clue, the game, the movie. So I'm excited to see what this does. So can't wait for those vlogs to come out. When Krill be trying to get in that bed, I be cracking up when she tries to stay up. Her trying to party in Greece had me rolling. Listen, sis, because I know Krill like, I'll see y'all tomorrow. She will go to sleep. Krill will go to sleep. Because sis be like, oh, well, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the bed. She don't even be waiting at all. So good luck, Chuck, if you hanging with Raquel. And I'm shocked. Like, when I was seeing them Grease files, I was like, wait. Is she in a club? Nah, Raquel ain't in no club. She not in no club. She not taking shots. See, it's an environment. If you cruise with people like me who will support you going to bed early, you gonna go to bed early. So you don't want to go to bed early. I support everybody's struggle, but usually if I'm like in a group setting, I'll stay up. Like I'll stay up. But if it's one night where I just can't do it, but most of the times I'm going to stay up. So, man, it took everything to stay up for the club. Funny, I can shut down the casino, but trying to stay up for the party is a struggle. And that's so true. That is so true. Trying to stay up for a party is a struggle. But the club, the casino is different. The casino is your club. That's what it is. The casino is your club. Raquel said, yeah, 9 p.m. is my bedtime. I struggled in Greece. I know you did. And then you already had to deal with the time change too. So between that and you being out with people who will be out and in a club, that's different. I said they got Raquel taking shots. That's what I said. I was like, she taking shots? Not Raquel.
That's like me. Like, I'll only do that if Fane's around.
He'll only take a shot if Fane's around. He won't take a shot. He'll take one with me every now and again. Not even a shot. He'll have like a drink or he'll taste a drink. But if Fane's around, I don't know Fane, that's his dog. He'll take a shot with Fane. But it's so weird for somebody who don't drink. It don't really affect him either. So I'll be all for it. I like it. Let's see some more thumbs up. Thank you, Florida Cruisers. We appreciate you. Yes, absolutely.
We'll take a break when we get to 40.
Okay, thank you for that thumbs up reminder. We appreciate you. It's those machine lights that keep you awake and the anticipation of the ringing of the bell. That's what it is. It's the thrill of the bell. You need to hear the alarms and see the lights flash.
I'm also going to enjoy this cruise because I have been going to bed since football season started super late. And I've crashed the last 2 nights, ironically, because there's been no football on. So next week I'm not betting at all next week. I'll get in bed a lot sooner.
Oh.
I'm pretty excited.
I know you are. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Because I want to know how you think that's going to happen. So here's the deal. That cruise vacay peer pressure, it gets you every time. Every single time.
He's like, hey, you don't have to do this, right? I was like, no, I want to do this.
Yellow said, I literally doze off at the tables and on the slot machines. Now, since I ain't never been that bad now, I ain't doze off in no casino. I ain't about to do that. I got to be awake to see what's popping. And just in case it's my machine that's popping, I need to be awake for it. So, okay, so we're gonna start off with something fun. Then we got plenty of stuff to talk about tonight. My husband gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna tell you where it stemmed from. Before I show y'all, I saw a video. What's going on, Liam? Thanks for being here, fam. We appreciate you. I saw a video, and I was like, okay. Everybody knows this. If you were born, it don't even matter when you were born. You know it, okay? You know it. Leo said, hey, Parker's on the go, and everyone else in the chat, how's it going? We're doing good, Leo. Can't complain. So his deal said, man, they got the game starting at 10 p.m. My boyfriend and I were like, doggone. The game start late. Yeah, because, yeah. She said, I thought they send the people for you if you fall asleep in the casino. I ain't never seen nobody fall asleep in no casino.
And we know sleepers.
So we yapping tonight, yeah, just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yes, and we do know some sleepers. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna show y'all what I saw. Then I'm gonna play the video. But while we watching the video, he gonna be mad at me. While we watching the video, I'm gonna need y'all to tell me what this is from. Okay, you ready? What are those? I need y'all to tell me what are those. Okay. He already mad. Okay, now this is the video that it came from. Let me share it. It's not that easy. Let's see here. Window. Right here. Okay. I'm gonna share this one.
Oh, really cool.
Okay, so uh C said, Monica, those are the never meant to cause you no pains. that. But I showed the feet to Brandon. What'd you say?
I've never seen those in my life.
Brandon said he had never seen those. I was like, you have seen those. Brandon was like, no, I've never seen those shoes in my life. I've never seen those. I was like, I know, like, if you, how have you not seen those shoes? Is anybody else in this chat that have not seen these shoes? I need somebody to side with Brandon, because in my mind, everybody know who those shoes belong to. When you see those, you know who those shoes belong to. Raquel said, them Monica shoes. Yolanda said Prince. Not Prince. No Monica. No Monica. That's why I came on for the song. Banana Brandon said, what now? Not Banana Brandon. My bad say he ain't never seen no piece before.
Okay, so I'm trying to let my wife get her jokes off.
Okay, I'm done.
They came out 30 years ago. I grew up in a very conservative, very Christian household. Meaning, really couldn't watch BET. I don't know what age I started watching BET. Because that's where I would have seen that at, presumably, right?
Yeah.
BET.
Yeah.
Okay, so they came out when I was 10 years old. Not really able to watch BET except for Sunday mornings, gospel praise. Sometime that BET was really on in my house, channel 68.
It was 52 for us. No, 51. 52 was MTV.
So it came out when the video came out when I was 10. What purpose would I have had to go back and watch that video? Because YouTube didn't come out till when?
1990.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube just celebrated. It was like 2000. When did YouTube come out?
It was like
2005, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 2005, when I would have been able to have easier access to this video. Because at some point this video stops airing, because this is not...
Yeah, but it's been memes. People been joking about these shoes for years.
I've never seen... I'm on Twitter probably way too much. I've never came across those shoes. Would have had no reason to go back and watch that Monica video. That song is downloaded to my phone. I have never watched the video. I've had no reason to ever go back and watch that video. Please tell me what reason I would have had to go back and watch
But it's not necessarily the video. I'm telling you, like, these shoes are iconic. They have been in memes. They have been in skits. People
on what?
Everywhere. Literally, this picture I got off of TikTok.
Am I on TikTok like that?
Not TikTok. Twitter. I got this off of X. I got this off of X.
You got this off of Twitter.
Search it and see if it don't come up on X.
I've never seen this shit before in my life.
Oh, why you cussing? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's a pair of church sandals.
It's not that serious.
First of all, those are long feet. Second of all,
it's not that serious, but it was serious enough for her today to laugh at me for 10 minutes about it.
I didn't laugh at you. I just said they're going to take your black card.
No, you said you were going to take my black card.
I gave you the opportunity to get it back.
So it was like, so for something I've never ran across, I've never seen in my life, I don't think that, like, a movie, that's different because I have access to go back and watch old movies. If I hadn't seen a particular movie that black people deemed I should go back and watch, then that's on me. But what reason would I have to go back and watch this particular video?
Okay, baby. Okay. You're so passionate. Florida Cruz said, my grandma. Raquel said, Ron hadn't seen no shoes before either. Leo said, I guess I wasn't paying attention to the shoes. I think it was more so the feet. I think it was more so the feet than the shoes. The shoes just happened to elongate the feet, if that makes sense. The shoes made the feet look super longer. But they definitely got those out of if y'all know Roses, they definitely came from Roses. Them Easter shoes. His little hat is sending me. His little beanie. He said, I only want to make things right. Raquel said, I showed Ron a meme of those shoes and he didn't get it at all.
So is he gonna take Ron's black card too?
Well, that's up to his wife. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't taking this is a me and you black card situation. You have free ample time. You can take mine whenever you get ready. Maybe guys don't know about this meme. Maybe that's what it is, Liam. Maybe it's more of a woman thing. I just thought everybody saw. I was on the teen praise team and in the Soul Children of Chicago. There's no excuse. They came back up with verses doing the Ponderosa, bro. Hand me that card,
But that doesn't mean did they show these in verses?
I don't know if they showed them in verses. I know the meme rolled back around because they did the Monica and Brandy verses. I know the meme rolled back around.
I literally have never seen this meme. Any meme.
Because I'm waiting to see who's going to rock them at their concert. I tell you what, if somebody rock them, then they asking for it. This is what I get for showing up to the party, not the iconic Monica shoes. Mama, what's going on, fam? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I finally got your button. The Monica Church Steppers 1000s, though. They're iconic in the black R&B lore. Maybe it's just a woman thing.
So Monica meme, right? Monica memes. I mean, let me try Monica's shoe memes.
What's going on, fam? Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Oh, it came from that episode of Friends. I didn't watch Friends, and how is Friends a black card thing?
Okay, so I don't think I even saw their verses because she had them on.
She had them on in verses.
I don't think I even watched their verses.
I mean, it was smart of her to wear those.
Even if she had one of those, I would not have.
You would not have known.
Unless it was explained to me, I wouldn't have known what the hell that meant.
Okay, all right. You can have it back. The meme came back out then. Yeah, I know, like the
That
meme.
was 5 years ago.
You always got it. First, it was 30 years ago. Now it was 5 years ago.
The meme was 5 years. Literally, they had memes 30 years ago. Siobhan.
I ain't saying they had meme 30 years ago. I'm saying they was talking about them shoes 30 years ago. Watch yourself. Raquel not at the concert. I got a button. You finally got your button. Miss Lady D, what is going on, fam? How are you? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. I'll be looking for them, so here's the deal. You know, people look for a moment to go viral. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it. Monica already brought it back. Somebody gonna do it. So
I don't know how I was supposed to do it.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. You know what? I should have just let it go.
I'm gonna ask you a random question one day. I'm like, well, you should know this.
Okay. Make sure it's something I should know, though. Don't make it up.
Just like that video I put up on IG of the guy drinking in the bar. My assumption is everybody knew where that was from.
Right.
Yeah.
The Temptations.
Yeah. that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not obscure.
It's not. That was actually a good use of that meme. Let's see. They're originally from her music video "Before You Walk Out My Life." Yes.
I'm aware of the song. I had never watched the video. Not until today. Today was the first time.
Yeah, I made him watch the video.
I've seen that video.
So he couldn't say that he had seen it before, so I made him watch the video.
It's burnt in my memory now.
Now you know it.
It's the day my wife made me look like a fool.
Really? Now you just be exaggerating stuff. Now you might be like a fool. Okay, all right. So now that we got that out the way, and now that my husband is hopefully not still mad at me, let's get into some of the topics of the evening.
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna go over your cruise from last week.
Oh well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the cruise from last week.
So how was your cruise last week?
It was very relaxing. Last week I was on the Carnival Celebration for the second time. It was my third time on board the ship, but my second time sailing the ship. Last year I did a ship tour, a travel agent inspection of the ship, and it was very nostalgic. But before I get too deep in that, we are sitting at 42. So
commercial break. This is for everybody to, at minimum, hit the like button, please. If you haven't already, we're begging you. Hit the like button.
Let's
Thank
go.
Hey, tuned in live, let's elevate this vibe. Click that like, hit subscribe, join our ride. And I drop a comment, ring that bell, let your spirit flow. 30 seconds on the clock, show your love, let's flow. Like and subscribe, keep this rhythm high, we'll be back real soon. Girls, stay fly.
All right, we appreciate you guys hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I was on the Carnival Celebration with my mom and my sister. It was kind of like it was a very relaxing cruise. The celebration still holds up. It still holds up. It's still a good ship. They're still working on it. They still try. I just figured I've really figured out lately that I don't care where the ship has been. When it's in port, they're gonna paint. They just gonna paint every ship.
This is what it is.
It's just what it is. They're just gonna paint the ship. Like on the outside, they're gonna paint it. They're gonna touch it up every time they stop. But it was a great cruise. I will say I got plenty of rest, and it was probably much needed rest. It was time because I disconnected from the internet. I didn't have that like mind wandering thing. I did work. I'm actually putting the vlog together right now, so hopefully I will have it ready for you guys before we actually go on the Parker Fam group cruise. But there are a few things I think I did talk about during our live. The shows are great. The cast could be a little bit more diverse, a lot more diverse. But the shows are great. They're testing out a few shows as well. And there are some shows that only happen once on a cruise late at night that probably should have replaced some of the older shows. The circus still stands. It still holds up. That's the Most Magnificent Circus. Still an amazing show. They do have a couple of different trios on the ship. Entertainment wise, musically, that are very, very good. One of the trios, his family was actually on the ship, so it was cool. It was cool watching him. He had a family of like 15 people that showed up just to watch him perform. And at first, I didn't know what was going on because me and my sister was sitting beside them, and the uncle had the phone. Later, I found it was an uncle, but he was like everywhere. He was zooming in and he was getting down on the floor and he was turning. And I was like, what? My sister was like, what he gonna do with that video? Like the way he was recording the video almost seemed stalkerish. And then I guess we were looking so much because we were concerned from the guy that was on stage. One of the other uncles got him. He was like, hey, that's our nephew. We were like, oh, okay, because we didn't know what y'all was gonna do with that video. Like he wasn't really getting in there. He wasn't really getting in there, so that made sense. So the shows were good. They have some shows that are in all Spanish. Spanish Latin singers, and then it's almost like I'm trying to think of, it's like a musical, a Latin musical that they did. And I think it's, like I said, there's shows that I think they're testing out, because these shows were happening late. There were like 9:45 shows that happened in the theater once. It was situations like that. I'm glad that they are expanding their palette and they're getting good singers on this ship. They're getting great singers on these ships, because of what we know when we first started cruising, Carnival was just like,
Man.
can you kind of carry a tune? Can you two-step a little bit?
So did you sing in a high school choir?
Right. Did your mama make you join the church choir?
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. Now it's like, dude, these guys are amazing. Some of them were doing multiple shows. They had backup shows in case one of the shows didn't work. Like, it was so good. And I think I saw every single show. So the shows, it has not, but it was like, the shows were good. Like, they were just that good. Like I said, they still need a more diverse cast, though. They definitely need that. Let's see here. So here's the deal. So I really do love the break song. Thanks, fam.
Make you want to hit the like button?
It doesn't make you want to hit the like button. That is a good question. Let's see. And we hope you did hit the like button. And you know what? You need to share. What's going on, your favorite couple? The break song was jamming. Girls, stay fly.
What's up?
If y'all ever meet in person again, the next time y'all see each other in person, I'm gonna need to record y'all doing that at the same time.
I allegedly got a date.
Allegedly?
Yes.
Okay, well, tell me about it later. I would love to hear that. Okay, so next time y'all in person, I'm gonna record y'all doing that at the same time. Welcome in, fam. We appreciate y'all. So here's the deal. Okay, good. You got to really enjoy it for once. Yeah, no, it was really good. TJ's Destination. Hey, fam.
You'll be enjoying your cruises?
I do be enjoying my cruises. But no, it was really, the entertainment was really, really good. So if you have any question about that part, the entertainment is good. Let's see here. Yeah, I heard it ain't a speck of chocolate in none of them shows for real. Some brown sugar, but no chocolate. Some caramel. I'm not even gonna say brown sugar. I'll say some caramel, but it ain't no chocolate. It's not the first chip. It's not. I don't know, and it's like, and I know personally somebody who's on a Carnival ship right now, but they're on like the Conquest. Like put these, and they need to be on like the Celebration, the Jubilee. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Also, the line dances are still happening. Also, they do put something in your cabin about those clap fans and all that stuff. Well, I was on the Lido deck watching. They were doing line dances on the Lido deck, and one of the fun squad was like encouraging somebody to clap her fan. I was like, good sense. That now we read that same note in the cabin. So why are you out here encouraging that Miss Ma'am to clap her fan? And she would not clap her fan. Sister, not me, not today. She said, I'm using this fan to fan myself. I'm not using it to clap. She's like, clack it. I said, girl, please don't clap that. Please don't clap that fan. So
Do you think that was somebody being in the FBI?
I don't know. It was weird. Because I was like, she's not supposed to clack it. Stop trying to make sis clap that fan. What's going on, Marjorie? Thank you for being here. We appreciate
Thank you for being a member as well.
Hey, Miss Theodora, how are you?
Hey, Miss Theodora, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
So he was gonna say, I already be done hit it. I already hit that like button. It's your boy.
You cracked my mic.
Oh my goodness. I just know y'all be cruising, but y'all be working. That's all. Oh, yes, we do be working. We really be working. Oh, they hiding the chocolate, but they still clacking. They still clacking. They still clacking. I'm just saying. I thought the fans was only banned indoors. No, you're not supposed to have them on the Lido deck. Like I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have to see if I grabbed that letter because I meant to grab it. It was a whole list of things they were like emphasizing. The curfew was one of them. Definitely the clack fans. They were like the clack fans. Like they had a whole list of stuff in a full letter that you cannot do. The speakers, the clack fans, like all that stuff.
I think we were talking about this on the phone. Like, do you think it was? Does it seem like it was racially motivated?
I don't think. What you mean?
You know how everyone when it first came out, they said it was very racially motivated. Do you think it was racially motivated? After being
now that I've been on the ship,
yes.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't, and the reason why I don't is because they still played the music. The music they said they weren't playing. Yes, I think they're organizing and I think they're restructuring, but I don't think it's racially motivated because it's not like they took the songs away. Some of the songs they said they weren't going to play. Oh, they're not playing Boots on the Ground. Lies. I heard Boots on the Ground so many times on that cruise. It was crazy. They still play Flex. Sorry. They still play Flex. They still play like all. They even play Follow Me. When the last time y'all heard Follow Me on the cruise? They still playing all the line dance songs. They literally had on the Lido a line dance hour on the C Day. Like now, whether you can do it in the club or not is different. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't hit that club not one time. Not once. It wasn't in my ministry this cruise. And it was a lot of young people on the ship. But they do have theme nights in the club. They do have theme nights. But I didn't see that. What I saw was a company trying to get their name back. Is what I saw. That's what I saw. And I'm glad that I was able to do that because it also let me see what is actually happening versus hearing about it and hearing other people's opinions is letting me see it and hear it. So, let's see here. Yolandi said on Celebration, made no longer cruise Carnival disappointed in the new ship. Ooh, okay, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I get it. Everybody has their own ministry. Everybody got their own thoughts. I completely get it. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna cruise Carnival again, but it's not gonna be my main bread and butter. I will tell you that, and which it never really has.
Did you? What? This is your no. You did a Conquest, so it's not like
It was
I haven't done Carnival in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, and it was different than the Conquest. It was different than the Conquest. I will say that it was
better?
different.
Different, better.
Yes, it was different than the Conquest. You can clack outside, not indoors. No, they were trying to get her to clack. She was indoors. They were trying to get her to clack too. Like, cause we were at the not the Celebrate party, the White Night party got rained out. So we were inside, and they were trying to get her to clack inside.
The same lady?
Yes, cause she had her fan. They were trying to get her to clack inside. So I was just like, yeah, no. I think I got it on video. So if I got it on video, I actually show it. But yes. Also, when y'all go to these Lido parties, not the Lido parties, but when they have these contests, like dance contests and stuff like that, y'all please remember there is kids on the ship. They're trying to keep their family-friendly name. So I went to one of the parties. It was like King of the Lido or something like that. And I was standing behind and I was recording. Okay, so let me just say that. But I had came out of the buffet, so I was standing behind the action and I was recording. But they were having a dance contest, and it was a elderly lady, probably in her 70s, and she did this.
Did she have someone on that?
No.
She showed nips?
No, she showed tatas. and they were like, cut the check, stop the music. It was kids in the pool. Everybody was like, oh, you could hear the audible gasp. The kids was like, oh no. Everybody, like, it went, like, people couldn't believe what they were seeing. She literally flashed everybody.
Nips and areolas.
I didn't see nothing.
I'm just saying, like,
If you was in her direction, you saw everything.
nips, areolas.
Why are you naming it? I said everything.
I'm
Nobody
just,
asked you to name the
I'm
part.
just trying to get clarification.
But I told you she showed the
I mean-
tatas. That's enough.
Tata, I mean, she could have had, like, you know,
Brandon, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's enough. I said she showed it. She flashed everybody. That's enough.
on the record,
Save the top meat.
nips and areolas.
That's enough. Okay. Yes, she flashed everybody. So they were.
What did they do? Like, what was the repercussion?
She didn't have any. They were just like, they stopped the music. They was like, please remember that it's a bit. Like, they let her keep competing.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They let her keep competing. So it threw me off. But believe me, it wasn't nothing nobody wanted to see neither.
Oh, they weren't even attractive.
You hear why I said that woman? What description did I just give? Okay, that's enough. Lisa, unless they changed it since July. There was a whole press release. So Connie 2.0, they said bring the fans to the Lido day 2, but steered away from clackery day 1.
Not clackery, it's
The
crazy.
clackery. Steered away from the clackery. Listen, I think everybody had their own agenda. Is really what I think. Everybody had their own agenda, apparently. Because even after the flashing happened, it was still other stuff that happened.
Yo, busting it wide open.
Busting it wide open and like pole dancing on your man. Like I was like, people was being ruthless. And we was on day 2. Y'all still got a whole 5 other days on this ship. Y'all already acting up. It was. It was at the club. O'Connor and Glory was packed. Yeah, I don't know. That last club on O'Connor, it was good, but sister, yeah, that was enough. In the club, we all fam. What? Clacking indoors? Clutches pro. Yes, that was trying to get. I hope I got it on video. I think I did, but that was trying to get her to clack indoors. What's going on, TRT?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being members as well. We appreciate your presence here this evening.
Absolutely. C said, what? Yes, girl. She pulled the things out.
Hey, Caprice.
Hey, Caprice, how are you? Thank you for being here. Sorry about that. I was trying to. But yes, this is exactly what everybody's face looked like when she did that.
That was an audible gasp.
It was an audible gasp. They cut the music. They were like, please remember that this is a family-friendly cruise. We have children in the pool. Keep your clothes on. Don't please, because we're going to lose our job. They kept saying, we're going to lose our job. We're going to lose our job. And then at that point, then security did come out. But people were still freak dancing at 12 o'clock on a Sunday. On a Tuesday. No, it was a Tuesday.
I was about to say, not on the Lord's Day. Get out of here, bro.
Yes, they were still free dancing. Let's see here. Top meat shown what? Yeah, whatever was left. Now, lady, you know better than that. She knew better. I mean, she just, wow. I was like, no, she did not. Me and my mama just kind of looked at them like, no, she did not just do that. And she did, honey. She pulled them tatas right on out. She pulled them girls out. On Legend, this older lady told the cruise director, take off your pants, clean into the mic. The Golden Girls be off the hook.
I thank you for being here, my friend.
Take off your pants is crazy.
We'll roll it back again.
To the cruise director. And our cruise director's name was Marty, but I swear to goodness, every time he talked, I thought it was Lee. I really thought it was Lee. They realized they were alienating their 4-day cruise customers based and pulled back. After that doc and non-loyalty program, they needed a win. Doctor in marketing. That's yours. It's not mine. Yeah. They needed a win. They needed a win. They've been changing some things. Like I said, some of the things that we heard no to, it was like, okay, all right, it's okay. It's okay, we can do that. We can do that under supervision, but we can do it. Nana showed her top meat, and she did. Can you bring your fans? Yeah, they had their fans, and they were clacking them. What? We want to start? Remember they had their fans? Yeah, that was clacking them. You can bring them over, Royal. Sure can. What's going on, Akeisha Hustle?
Right here. I hadn't heard you couldn't, and they were teaching the dance.
They were teaching the dance. Yeah, they were teaching the dance. They were teaching the dances on Carnival. So, it's been a busy week. Tell us about it. It has definitely been a busy week. So, we appreciate you being here, Pam. Thank you very much.
Can we get some cash money now?
Oh, plenty dollars. Can we get?
Well, we appreciate you.
What are you talking about?
What's that? What I missed? Who throwing it in a circle? Nana was throwing it in a circle. Throw that in the circle. She was throwing it in the circle. And she was showing the circle too, Will. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that super chat. Much appreciated. Read the room, lady. Read the room. Sis did not read the room. Not at all.
No. Reading a room is a skill.
It is, because even sometimes I don't read the room correctly. The place or time. It wasn't a place or time, but sis still did it. She still did it. And she stayed in the competition. She was in the top 3.
That must have been it must not have been great contestants. She was in the top 3.
Some peeps can't hide their liquor. Can't handle their liquor. Yeah, no. Can't hold their liquor. Sis, she was not able to hold her liquor. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see.
Go over with this. That kind of stuff is encouraged.
Yeah, she need to visit Virgin. A 70-year-old lady throwing her top meat in a circle. Carnival will never change. No matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try. They gonna still hold on.
You know what, tell it. Just be yourself.
Just be yourself. That's it. I would super chat, but I didn't get my full chat because of my fault. Of all the weeks, I could have messed up on my chat.
You did what?
Liam.
What? Damn it, Liam!
Liam, no! Liam messed up the money. Liam, you messed up your own money. I ain't gonna never mess my check up. Ever. You ain't gotta never worry about me not getting my time right. But you know what, fam? Y'all be on the road. I understand. Liam, this wasn't
I
right.
can't believe he messed up his check.
Brandon Parker. You okay? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Right seat, taking a Virgin. Cause Carnival gone Carnival.
Can somebody lend Liam some change for a super chat? Somebody let Liam hold a couple dollars for a super chat.
He can super chat you in person if he wants to. Hey sis, how are you, sis? Thank you for being here.
Hey Sid. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. It's good to see
It
you in
is
the
good to
chat.
see her.
It's great to see you in the
I
chat.
miss my friend.
Yeah, friend, it's good to see you.
Leo, that sounds like a scheme that Todd said. Not Todd. you so much for all of our surprises on board our last cruise. Best travel agents in these YouTube streets.
Let's go!
We hope you had a good cruise. And yes, I'm trying to send you some little treats just to make it special for you guys. So we hope you guys have
Let's go!
and thank you for being here. And it's so weird because you were leaving out and I was flying out. The day your cruise pulled out, I was flying out to go get on mine. So I was thinking about y'all the whole time. But I hope y'all had a good time. Said, who was Todd?
Read the room, man.
See, reading the room. So yes, the entertainment was entertaining, even down to the passengers. They were entertaining. And then the food. The food was better. It was definitely better than Connie. The breakfast was hit and miss, mostly miss, but I did have, like, if you went to the main dining room for breakfast, you had good breakfast. Lido's just going to do what it's going to do. They do have a lot of added on paid for options. I know you guys have seen it, but it's the first time I've seen it in person, so I'll just tell you what I've seen. They have donuts now. They have empanadas now. They have shawarma now. They have each of the restaurants, Chibang and Cucina del Capitano, they both have a menu, about 4 items on the menu that you can pay for, about 16 a la carte.
Can we get some cash money now?
Oh, plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get?
Thank you. So here's the deal. Said the super chat is from Liam because his money funny. His change is strange this week. Love it. That's good support. That's good fam right there, Liam. That's good fam right there. Yes, thank you so much, fam. We appreciate you. Now, that's what I'm talking about.
We're all coming together.
Just support each other.
Yeah.
Especially this week, because this was a wrong week. The best of your time, fam. Let's see here.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
3 years? Wow, that's crazy.
We've been knowing y'all for 3 years now?
We've been knowing y'all for 3 years? That's crazy.
I do want to say, while Shimon was gone, Shelton tried to keep me lifted up.
Not lifted your prayer.
Yeah, Shelton checked on me, if not every day, it was about every other day.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
Did we just become best friends? Liam celebrating his milestone too. We love it, y'all.
Like guacamole.
I do. I was gonna say I do like guacamole, but I wasn't supposed to say anything. Liam said copycat. Liam celebrating 24 months. We appreciate you, Liam. Yeah, Liam, we've been knowing you for 24 months, Liam. Liam been one of our good cruise buddies too. Liam said, "Where y'all going? What time I need to be there?" And Liam show up. So we appreciate you, Liam. Liam has been on 2.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
You
want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup. Liam, 33 months. Now y'all cutting up.
Man, I'm just surprised at how long we've known.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that's dope, though. That's dope. 33 months. We appreciate every one of y'all, for sure.
We say it once, we say it twice, say it again. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it, y'all.
She had to do
A welcome church speech. I think I've heard it. I think I heard it. They said he had to do a bro wellness check.
Yeah, it was even one day it was like, damn, your team lost and your wife left.
Oh, that's great support. Travel K Drew said we really were surprised and we had a great cruise. Our cruise did not get to its destination because of the hurricane, but we had a blast on board. Oh, well, first of all, thank you for your captain for keeping y'all safe. First of all, that's always and I guess it's one thing I try to tell people, not to say don't ever worry about hurricane season, but these cruise lines have their own like meteorologists. The captain don't want to be in harm's way no more than you do. But if they do steer you in harm's way, maybe they got a gripe with their job. I don't know, but
But they got a gripe with you.
or right, or what you do.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
They said, yep. Charlie,
You want to go do karate in the garage? Yup.
38 months. Oh, darn, fam. 38 months. You okay? You the longest running. You got more than YMC. Okay. Look, I told you that's my friend till the end. Just like Chuck, you want to play?
Damn, so August of 2022. We've been knowing y'all since fucking
2022. We met a lot of y'all in person in 2022 on the celebration.
Celebration 123?
No, it was 22.
Jeez.
We met C, SIG, YFC. Gosh, we met so many people in person on that cruise. Everybody that's in this chat that I've just named, Raquel and Ron were on that cruise. That was 3 years ago. I'm positive, baby. I just got off and I'm editing videos right now. It was November 2022. Yes, it was November 2022. Yeah, we've known these people for a very long time. Breakfast on Celebration was trash. It was trash. Like I said, the best breakfast I had was in the dining room, but the breakfast was not good. It was not, and I'm a breakfast person, so I'm gonna get up and get my breakfast. It was very disappointing. Chibang is better. Trakina it's gone down a tick for me. Chibang is over Chikina. But Kachina, thank you. I'm not gonna say it right. Del Capitano. But when we were on the first time, it did one of these. Now it's done one of these. And also, I don't know if everybody knows, but if you go on the ship, first of all, Del Capitano, because I'm not gonna say the first one right, you can eat there for lunch for free. They'll do like a little pasta station. Or some of the older ships. I don't know. I know it was open Chibang and it was open for Celebration, but on Celebration Chibang and Del Capitano, I know they were both open for lunch. But the thing I'm not sure about, and the reason why I did not go for lunch, is because if you went for dinner, it was free the first time. But if you went back the second time, it was $8 per person. So yeah, we had it at one time. And it was enough. But the food was better. I had a better food trip on this ship than I did on Star.
Good choice. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. So the food was good. Let's see here. Brandon said, "We thank you once, we thank you twice, and we thank you in the name of Jesus Christ." I'm cackling.
That was my mom's go-to. That was my mother's go-to. Welcome for the church.
And then at the end, she said, "Welcome, welcome, welcome." That was for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I just want y'all to know each one of those welcomes. So, since I got all y'all, okay? I got all of y'all. Not Sig dunking on everybody. I am screaming. Sig said,
Probably on the Tykes.
The little Tykes, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Don't do my friend like that. What do I get? A box of honey buns, personally signed from Brandon. Gluten-free honey buns. I saw those. They don't look. Remember we tried to sell her a box of gluten-free honey buns one time?
They were like
$50. She won't get these honey buns today.
No ma'am, no ham, no bacon.
No, she won't get these damn honey buns today. We were really gonna send you some gluten-free honey buns. Then we saw the price. Of course. Then we saw the price. Who's like, nah, sis, not for 6 buns. Not for 6 buns. We not about to do that. Not for 6 buns.
Send you some other buns.
Oh,
For cheaper than that.
you get one of these. The celebration have Cat in the Hat themed breakfast. Yes, they did. And my sister was having a hard time because she's so used to doing that stuff with Tiny Cruiser, and she did not have her this time. So we just happened to be on the floor with the kids club. I don't know what those pieces does. We just happened to be on the same floor. She was like, every time we passed it, she was like, man, so not used to going there. Cat in the Hat breakfast, she automatically felt like she needed to go. It was like, and it was weird because she was trying to get acclimated of just cruising without her. But yes, they still had it. They still had the parade. They had a news story time. I didn't go to it because I didn't have to, but they did announce that they had a news story that they will be telling now. So they still had it. I keep hearing the mason jar is good, but I also hear that the brunch is not good. Anyone heard that? I heard the brunch is better than dinner. I heard if you're going to go for brunch, not dinner. We've never been because brunch is always sold out. Well, how many times we've been on a cruise with a mason jar? We tried to get brunch. Brunch was always sold out.
Wonder did Icon have?
No, Icon does not have mason jar. Oh, when I went back on with the cruise kids, yeah. So brunch is sold out. Dinner is too much food. It's too much food, and I don't know that I like the food. It wasn't a big moment in the kitchen.
I think it was a little overrated.
Yeah, I think it's because it was new and they were trying something different. They need a big moment in the kitchen. It wasn't serving the same thing. Sig, I'm sorry I was unfamiliar with your game. Liam, mixed reviews on the cruise pages I'm on. Some people are like, hey, we love Mason Jar. I think they love it for the bar, not necessarily the food. But if you're going for the food, I heard brunch is the spot. So how is the pizza on Celebration? Better.
You told me.
Better. The pizza was actually palatable on the Celebration this time. Because when we did the inaugural and they had no bologna slices of pepperoni,
hot.
Forget it. Garbage. It was not.
You can see
good.
that. That's one of the first times you can literally see the disgust in her face.
I was so mad. If y'all have not seen that vlog, please go back and watch it. I was so mad. But I will say, that pizza line stayed bumping and the sandwich line stayed bumping. They got a grilled cheese and ham sandwich. Good gracious sakes. That thing is bad. That's a good sandwich. But the pizza was actually good. Like, it didn't have that. You know how on the older ships they put it in that cornmeal dust at the bottom? It ain't had none of that up there. They were consistently like pumping out the pizza. They had different flavors. Oh yeah, now they got like a teriyaki chicken pizza. That's $6. Every restaurant, every venue has something you can pay for now. So they're talking about all these other cruise lines, nickel and diming. Everybody's nickel and diming. Like, if anywhere they can find somewhere to put a price tag, they found it. So, Shack used to be perfect every time. It was inconsistent on Mardi Gras, and it is inconsistent. Travel, yes, we see. Thank you for being here, fam. We appreciate you. No, it was very inconsistent. To the point, I was super excited because I know my mom would have liked it. I know my sister would have liked it. We went there boarding day. They went to one line, I went to another line. The line they went to was dried out chicken. The chicken was overdone or had been sitting there. I don't know how because the line stayed busy. So I think they overcooked it. Mine was nice and fresh. So I ended up giving them my chicken. They were like, you can tell the difference. They went back another day and they were just like, forget it. I'm not eating this no more. They never went back.
That's a shame.
It is because the Shack's is good. It was good, but they just overcooked the chicken. They overcook it. Hey, Miss Carla, how are you?
Miss Carla, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. Hope you're doing great.
We got our official invite to come back next year.
Let's go!
So if y'all don't know, Miss Carla is the one that helped along with daughter Carnita that heads the conference that we went to this year at Gillis Memorial Church, where I actually taught. So if you guys did not see that video, please go back and check that out. But I am coming back next year along with my beautiful husband and assistant Brandon, and we will be teaching a longer version. So lock in the dates for next year, the third Saturday in September. If you want to go, free. It's free to go. Now I can't tell you how to get there. That's on you. But the event is free. Okay. So we look forward to it. And thank you for having us. And we appreciate it. We miss y'all, man. Y'all, we had a good time. I gotta say that. Went to Mason Jar last week on Allure. It was lousy, except the cornbread. That jalapeno cheddar cornbread was good. But yeah, the chicken wasn't good.
No?
I didn't like the chicken. It was too much chicken for one thing. And then the chicken too big, why? Why the chicken is big? It's very suspicious.
I don't typically trust cruise ship fried chicken.
No. And then the collard greens was chewy. That's what I remember about it. Like the collard greens being chewy, the chicken being way too big, and the cornbread being the best thing. That's what I remember. Maple Taffy. Hey, Katie, how are you? We hope you're doing well. Long time no see. You okay? Yeah. They haven't had nobody worth the arm meat back there cooking. What are they doing? They needed a big mama back there to stir. They did. They needed a big mama at Shaq's and at Mason Jar. Ain't nobody big mama back there. Nobody. Let's see, Travel K Trip said, wonder what Mardi Gras will be like when it comes back out of dry dock. Will there be any changes to the food venues? Oh, gosh, I did hear about this. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll get Brandon to look it up because he's good at that.
Right now.
That would be nice. But I did hear that they are going to add some things, take some things away, and it's going to be more suitable for those short cruises. And I appreciate that because there are people who want to sail on bigger ships but don't want to pay the price or don't have the time to take off. So, that's a new option and a new audience that they can reach by doing those like XL class ships, Mardi Gras, Royal doing Wonder. Like it's very smart that they're doing that. It's very smart they're doing that. You changed the world. Watch your videos, but been a bit since live. Well, thank you. We appreciate you coming back, and we appreciate you still watching. Liam said bologna. Yeah, bologna. The pepperoni was light skinned and that big around. That ain't right. I know it's because of where the ship was coming from and it's the kind of pepperoni they had. But it ain't that processed pepperoni we like. We like processed meat over here. Okay. We like our pepperoni processed. And it wasn't the right kind of pepperoni. Dylan took one bite of that pizza celebration and didn't eat anymore. I'm telling you, it was good. I'll say this. It was good compared to what we've had before.
Still pending an announcement. It's going to have a new dining outlet.
Okay.
But it hasn't been confirmed or announced.
Okay, so they haven't really said exactly what it's going to be. Okay. So at least new dining. Ms. Carla said all is well. We're super glad to hear that. Mardi Gras is dry dock already. They need to put their older ships in dry dock more often. Some of them they can put out their misery, but they won't. Because we saw the Paradise pull up with the speakers, with the tins in the back. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they pulled up like that. And she was rattling. They need to put some of that stuff up. Okay? Put some of it up. Going on my first cruise in November. Kevin, hey Kevin, how are you? Welcome in. I'm flying to Galveston at 10 a.m. The port is roughly 45 minutes away. I think this is enough time if the boat leaves at 3. What do y'all think?
Yes, but you gotta probably hustle. Because you also got to account for traffic. We've only done this
Galveston
once.
Yeah.
And it was 45 minutes to an hour. So as long as your transportation's set up,
Yeah.
you feel like there's no like delay, you're getting your transportation. I think you should be in. Think you should be fine. Just as a rule, we don't like flying in or traveling on the day of cruise. No. As a general rule, but I know sometimes it can't be avoided. But yeah, I think you should be okay.
Yeah, I think it should be okay. Also, check with the cruise line themselves if you're flying in. See if they actually have transportation from that airport, and then you may be able to just hop on the ship with the cruise line. Hop on the transportation with the cruise line. They'll take you directly to the ship. So make sure you check to see if that's an awesome option. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you, Kevin.
Appreciate you. Good question. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your cruise.
Please enjoy your cruise and come back and let us know what kind of time you had. I always like to know if people had a good time on the ship. So if I need to do it myself. Yeah. Baloney Roni. Yeah, that baloney was Roni. It wasn't right. They need to out the entire cruise line and dry dock. Not get rid of the whole cruise line. There's definitely some ships that they could dry dock right now. I think
what are y'all doing?
Yeah, there's definitely some. Liam said the Queen Mary in Long Beach would probably be a better ship for some of the Carnival older ships. The haunted one, the Hotel Queen Mary.
Is that a haunted?
Yeah, so in Long Beach you can spend the night there. Hey, Kevin. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. Yay! Welcome, Kevin. Welcome to Partners on the Go. We appreciate you being part of the family. Come back. Ask more questions. We're here every Thursday, except for if we're on a high season, which will be next week. So we won't be here next Thursday. So there is a cruise ship that you can spend the night in Long Beach, and it's supposed to be haunted.
No, thank you.
But it doesn't sail anywhere. It's just a hotel now.
I don't.
Took Mardi Gras over to Barcelona. It's mainly routine maintenance to Marseille shipyard.
Actually, ship was in good shape. They did have cranes taking something huge off the ship when we stopped in Cadix.
Ooh, a crane. I wonder what it was. Were they using it as a cargo ship? That's kind of weird. What were they taking off? I'm wondering now.
Oh, you're weird.
You married me?
Yeah,
you're weird too. Galveston getting crowded over there, ain't it? Especially after NYC going on sabbatical. Galveston putting all kinds of ships. They're getting all kinds of ships now, and they building more options for y'all, more cruise terminals. So we need to get back to Galveston and try to cruise out there again. That'd be fun. We can get back. Let's see here. So.
Celebration Key, I guess.
Celebration Key. Oh yes, I made my stop in Celebration Key for the first time. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did do it, and now I'm mad at myself. You want to know what it was? I'm not going to be on the next Netflix documentary talking about a haunted shit. So I said I wasn't going to buy anything on the island. At the destination, but I did. I did buy something, and I'm mad that I did.
Yeah.
Yes. Me and I brought it forgetting what y'all had already told us. So me and my sister went to the snack shack, and they had a Bahama Rita. You know I'm a sucker for a margarita, but it was a Bahama Rita. And I was like, hey, let's get a drink. So the drink was $13.50. Cool. Until I got the bill.
That shit don't sound cool at all.
Until I got the bill. You know how much the drink was?
Don't piss me off.
I'm gonna let you guess.
For that drink, better not be over $20.
It wasn't over $20, but it was $17.50. So I forgot. I forgot they have the Bahamian tax as well as the VAT tax. Yeah, so it was a $4 upcharge on that drink. I said I'll never do it again. Never do it again. But, and also, I don't know if they changed the food credit situation. I meant to look into it, but when I tell you I was disconnected, I was really disconnected. Okay. What in the world? So when we went to get our free meal, me and my mom had 2 food credits. Remember, you're supposed to get 1, right? Me and my mom had 2 food credits on our card. My sister only had 1. So we went to one of the places that, because some people, that damn cookie. Where Kristen at? That damn cookie. Tell y'all about that damn cookie. So we went to a place where we can get burger and fries. Because I remember y'all was talking about, some places you can only get a burger and a cookie. Well, we went to a place that had burgers and fries. So, yeah, you get your chicken sandwich and a fry, a burger and a fry. I did try the cookie. I did. Okay. You get a chicken sandwich and a fry, burger and a fry, cheesesteak and a fry. They had, like, a lot of options. Okay? So I'm a sucker for a cheesesteak. I like a good cheesesteak. So I got the cheesesteak. My sister got a cheesesteak. My mama got a chicken sandwich. I don't know what it was, but it was not cheesesteak. It was some kind of ground meat. I'm not 100% sure it was beef. It was not good. Okay? So I took a bite of it. I was done with it. I ate the french fries. The french fries was banging. Then we got the cookie. We got to the cookie.
You asked and you showered.
No, wait. We got to the damn cookie. Okay. I gotta get there. Because did she hear me call her name into the atmosphere or what? Did you get to keep the cup it was in? No, I did not get to keep the cup. The cookie. Oh, I gotta take that off. Now they resting the cats and they. I can't leave nothing out here. Y'all mess. The cookie. Y'all said, please don't bring out that cookie. Was in a bag that you would expect the cookie to be, a little cookie bag. The cookie, when you picked it up, it was soft to touch. Okay? I think what happened with the cookie is they transported the cookie in a cooler with ice. The cookies got wet. And they took the cookies out of the bag and put them in a new bag and still served the water-saturated soft cookie.
They ain't trying to dry it out.
They ain't trying to dry the cookie out. They ain't put it in the oven. They ain't dust it off in the microwave. They serve people them wet, soggy-tail cookies. To the point, I saw some folks walking up to other folks' kids and were like, y'all want a cookie? No! The kids didn't even want the cookie. The cookies were soft. So,
Not a good kind of soft.
No, not like we just need a glass of milk. No, they were soggy. Like they transported the cookies in water. Right in the trash. As soon as I touched it, I said, this wet. I ain't had, and I touched it outside of the bag. I'm like, oh, this wet. I ain't got to touch the cookie. I ain't got to taste it. And I was like, maybe it's just me, so let me put my finger in the bag and touch the cookie. That cookie was soaking wet.
Man, I'm usually a sucker for a wet cookie, man.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't. But not that. Oh, you all for it tonight. Yeah, no, that cookie was not good. So, Kristen is in every right. She has every right to be mad about that cookie. Every right, because that cookie was. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they did that. Chris is at Cookie Gate. So that was the first thing. Okay, was the cookie. The second thing was me and my mama was like, hey, we started looking around, and we see people coming back with chicken wings, and I was like, yo, I know I ain't selling here and get this bad cheesesteak that wasn't real ground. I don't know if it was ground beef. I don't know what kind of ground meat it was, but it was a ground meat. Okay. And this soggy cookie. And they had chicken wings. And when I tell you the people. So by the time we figured out where the chicken wings was, the line was around the lagoon. Because basically the chicken wings was about the only edible thing on the island. That was on the Calypso side. Okay, so we were mostly on that side. That was that Calypso side. This sailing, now I can't speak because we were also in port with Horizon. Okay, I can't speak for. It was Glory because I saw Dennis and Tia there. They were on the Glory. Okay, so it was Glory. I can't speak for every time, but that Calypso side was giving Hideaway Royal.
Okay.
That's the side with the world's largest pool or whatever. Okay, that they got the freshwater pool. So it was giving Royal. It was really giving Hideaway. The problem was the pool had ice cubes in it. If you ask me, it was an ice bath. It was cold. I was mad. Everybody that walked in there was like this, with their shoulders scrunched up because it was so cold. And people were basically standing on the shoreline, taking a step at a time, trying to acclimate themselves.
Not the beach, the pool.
The pool. Trying to acclimate themselves to the pool because it was a party once you got in there, but you had to get in there.
How long did it take you to get? Did you stay in there long enough to get acclimated?
I did. It took me about 20 minutes to gather myself.
That's crazy.
But once you got in, they were line dancing in the pool and everything. It was a good time. But once you got in there, it wasn't cold. It was like 90 degrees that day. And it was 90 Bahamian degrees. It wasn't 90 North Carolina degrees. It was hot. But the pool was cold. Now, I know you can't heat a pool that size. I know this. Because the electric bill going to be out the wazoo. I don't even know if they got the capability to heat a pool that size. But they need to put some kind of couple of buckets of boiling water in there or something. That pool was too cold. It was too cold. It was too cold. So they needed to do something. They got to do something about that. Then we
get their comments.
Okay. Kristen's laughing. He was just saying, "See, it's for Cookie, but the cookie is not for me." Donut and Icy for the win at Celebration Key. Owner is cool as well, very friendly. Yeah, the donuts. Well, you don't need any milk then. No, definitely didn't need any milk because I didn't eat that cookie. Kristen said, baby, they need to wrap them cookies up expeditiously. Let the cookies go. And people was mad because it was like, if I get a burger, and there was some places where you only got a burger and a cookie. It was like, if I get a burger, why do I want with a cookie? Give me the fries. Cookies don't go with burger. Fries go with burger. These are audible conversations I'm hearing people. Huh?
Tell me you vlog this.
What I mean, not people talking, but yeah, I vlog the island, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are audible conversations I'm hearing people say as I'm walking by, because they're literally talking about they didn't want the cookie. They didn't want the cookie. And I did not see any. I did see the pool noodles. They're still bringing those. Maybe they should get with Crumble and could have a good product. Crumble cookies ain't any good. They too dry. So if they put them together, the moist and the dry, it might be the perfect cookie. You're probably right. I take it back. That's what we are going to do. Yeah. Okay. So I'll get it. Probably leftover deer meat. They had deer on the buffet going over on Mardi Gras. What? Deer? I ain't opposed to no deer now. I grew up eating deer. Not the way my grandma cooked it though. They not gonna cook it the same way. But I ain't eat no ground up deer. I ain't that. Not a pool heater is broke. I don't even know if the pool had a heater, but they need one. Hey, Alicia, how are you?
Hey, Alicia.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. What did you think about the swing seats since you saw it in person now? They needed to be in the pool. I still stand by that. But also they were packed. They were packed. I didn't mind them, but I still think they would have been better as like a in pool swing. I think it would have been a better option. Let's see. Together we travel. Hey fam.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Crumble got the right name. Dry. Not the surprise venison.
That's crazy.
So yeah, we basically, because also remember my mom had the mobility scooter, so we kind of found a place for her to settle. We settled at the pool. We after we got the pool, we went and got a drink from the snack shack. We went and got the food. Food wasn't good. Then we were like, let's walk on the other side and go to Starfish Lagoon. Starfish Lagoon had a huge like buffet area with all the food trucks basically in one place versus just food trucks. So you actually went to kind of like when you go to Disney, you know, you got to go in line and then they send you to whichever one you order. It was kind of like that.
Okay.
But on that side, instead of wings, they had tacos. Well, I was already mad at that point, so I wasn't. At this point, it made no difference. I wasn't going to eat nothing else. So anyway, because it really kind of just pissed me off at that point. I missed a cheesesteak. So then we walked around, and in the back, they did have the food trucks. They had donuts and tacos instead of the wings. So I did see the donut truck, but the line for the donut truck was actually super long, like back towards that side, that lagoon on that side. So I was like, I'm not waiting for that. So we circled back around. They had little shops, ice cream shops. They did have local vendors and all that stuff. I like it. I like the concept of it. Oh, we did go to the beach. We stuck our feet in the water, but we could not get in the water. Okay, two things. The beach side on Starfish Lagoon was closed. Now, y'all know we were in hurricane. The storms had just passed. So the waves were super, super strong. So they closed the beach side on Starfish Lagoon. The beach water was warmer than the pool water. So I'm going to start there. But you could not get in the beach on Starfish Lagoon side. Basically, that's where all the kids were. But on the opposite side, on Calypso, there was a lifeguard out in the water on a jet ski, and people were in the water. But it was only divided by the walkway. So if you wanted to get in the water, you just walked underneath the little walkway and when you got in the water. I think that's enough. Yeah. So that's I actually think it's a good concept. They do charge for everything. The tax is crazy. Eat before you get off the ship. If you get hungry, go back on the ship and eat. Then come back. Have lunch before 12 because everybody eats lunch at noon on that island. So as soon as those food stalls open, especially if you want the wings or the tacos or the donuts, have lunch before 12.
I'm mad at since the wings come with their food credit.
Yes. You can buy them a la carte. So whatever they had with the food credit, you can also buy a la carte.
Okay.
You could buy like them a la carte. I think it was 6 of them for like somewhere. I think it was like $10. I took a picture of it. Or you got 4 wings and fries with and they were good sized wings.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's a good concept. I like it. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. There was plenty of seating, plenty of shade, plenty of different little places to hang out. They had lockers. The bathrooms were nice and big and clean. They had usable walkways around the island. I think they do nickel and dime a lot. I would go back again, but once again, I would not eat on the island. I would definitely go back on the ship and eat and then come back if that's what I wanted to do. And it's a good way to kind of take a little break too. Let's see here. In my opinion, it took them too long to open the food places, so I went back to the ship. Oh, those food places was open by 11. They were open by 11. And we got off pretty early because we wanted to get off before it got too hot. Let's see. Yeah, but then they said you only get 2 street tacos and a cookie. See, it just depends on where you went and what you ordered. Because, like I said, some of the places had hamburger and french fries. Some of them just had hamburgers and a cookie. And then they did have, like, sit-down restaurants you could eat, too. You can eat that, too. We had 2 ships, but really, aside from party section of the pool, it felt empty. That whole, it was, everywhere was populated. I will say that. So, yeah, we had 2 ships, but I never went to a place where it felt super empty. Except, I will say, in the back part of Starfish Lagoon, where the cabanas were, like the private cabanas, it felt a little empty back there, but also was like private cabanas.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it was packed. It was packed. It felt like everybody. I felt like nobody was on the ship.
Yeah.
Now, what about the 20% off rule? Did you get clarity? Is it before or after you get your meal? So I did see where it was like you can get the meal or you can get one item for 40% off, but that was only at certain locations that had that sign. It was only at certain locations. So you can get 40% off one item, or you can use your food credit. And I know some people were using their food credit to get donuts as well. But each stand had Island Eats on it. So if they had a sign outside of it that said Island Eats, they had a list of things that you could get. And then they had, on the other side, they had the paid version of it. And my drink package didn't work out there. No, the drink package does not work out there. It does not. So and it was people buying drinks. Now, this is how they almost got me. They didn't almost get me. I asked the question. I ain't gonna say they almost got me. They had a bar, the party bar where the DJ was. I can't think of the name of it. They were like, hey, the DJ kept saying, hey, if you buy our cup, then your drink is free. Your drink is free. So it's like a cup with a discount, right? You get a free frozen drink. You get a free frozen drink. So I was like, okay, because I wanted a Miami Vice, right? So it's like, well, I'll go over here to see how much a cup is. So it was one of those oddly shaped. It wasn't too big, but it was one of those oddly shaped cups. You know what I'm talking about? It kind of looked like a trombone thing.
Yeah.
It was one of those, but it wasn't too big. It was about that big, and it was oddly shaped. And the bar was bumping, so I was asking if people were buying them. People were buying them, so I asked them, and I was like, "Well, how much was the cup?" They were like, "Oh, well, the cup is like with tax, it was like $25."
So
it was how much?
you get one drink.
You get one drink, but then any drink that you get after it is 25% off.
That math still don't matter.
It don't make sense because they still gonna charge you the tax on it.
Yeah.
So you basically still paying the same price for the drink.
Yeah, that math doesn't math.
So you got the cup and the drink was free. But then it was 20% off, 25% off if you get a refill in that cup. 25% off your next drink. Which it don't make sense if they're gonna put the taxes and gratuity back on.
Yeah, that math doesn't make sense to me.
So I was just like, nah, we ain't getting that cup, not today. I'm good on that cup. So maybe that's the cup that Liam was talking about.
So basically, you're paying $25 for a drink, and then still paying $10 for every other drink.
Because it wasn't like a tumbler or anything. It was one of those like weird kitschy souvenir cups. It wasn't anything that I would want to bring home. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like the tall Sea or Frogs cup. It was like this size cup, weirdly shaped, $25.
No, good.
No, I'm good on that. I'm not doing that.
Now, if I got unlimited drinks with that, then okay.
Or even 50% off. Even 50% off would have been better than that. Because you already paid $25. They're saying $25 for the cup is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Let's see here. $25 $25.
$25.
My baby boy voice. Let's see. Or pay the drink and get the cup for free. Either way, you paying for the drink. So I was like, okay, he kept saying, you still paying for the drink.
So basically, you basically get a drink and a half for that cup. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
yeah. No.
Yeah, I was like, because the DJ was like, yeah, you can get our cup. You can get our cup. If you buy a cup, you can get the drink free. And I'm just like, dude, I'm still paying for the drink.
That's how they got people. People here free and be like,
They were
So-
they were buying them. And the problem was also people were using their sign and sell card as well. They were using that card. Some people were breaking out a credit card, but if you're on the island and the music is bumping and the drinks are flowing and people was partying, I can just scan your card, I can just scan your card, I can just scan your card. And then when you get back on the ship, you wonder why the customer service line is long? Let me tell you why the customer service line was long. Because people went out on their island and scanned their card and signed sell card at the bar. Then there was fighting about what they brought and what they didn't buy.
do you think people knew? Do you think people knew before they got on the island? Do they make that specifically clear? Like, we're gonna know because we're in this space and we,
Right.
you know, we do this for a living. Do you think your normal Joe Schmo is gonna know that the drink package doesn't work on the island? Are there signs out there that say?
Okay, so there were celebration keys, not stanchions, but you know how they have the electronic signs in like the elevator bays? There were things that were saying there was need to know. They put a flyer in the door about, they give you information about celebration key. If you're going on a ship to party and drink, you ain't read nothing no way. Because let's be honest, unless it's in the app, people really ain't reading none of those. I didn't one time read none of those fun times.
So they're just saying, "Hey, we warned you."
I mean, they're covering their butts, but
yeah. It's like they don't care if people really know or not, but they're saying like, we do have it. You know, it's in writing, so.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say they didn't care, but I'm gonna say they didn't care.
It's like people don't read. So.
People don't read, and that's my thing. Like, okay, so people were drinking, and people were having a good time, and people were swiping. And like I said, we were on the Calypso side. We weren't on the adults only. And in my opinion, it really ain't no point. Even though it's 14 and up now, most of the kids are going to be on the other side. Most of the kids are going to be on the other side. But at the same time, you still get the vibe of the adults only section there. Even though it said 14 and up, I didn't see one kid over there. Okay? You still going to get the vibe of the adults only section. I think people were in party mode. I think people were swiping their card, or they were using their selling sign card. And if they were in the pool, 9 times out of 10, they weren't pulling out no credit card anyway, because the selling sign is already running net. They just gotta scan it. Buying, if you're going to the island and there is an option to buy a drink package, and you are a drinker, my suggestion is to buy it. That's gonna save you a lot of angst at the end. If you go to the private destination, I had to fix myself because I kept thinking about C every time I said this. If you go to Carnival's private destination Celebration Key, there is an option for a drink package for the island. Buy the drink package, because my own personal experience, I pay nearly, in Black people math is over $15. I pay nearly $20 for one drink. If I wanted to party, I would have blown my budget if I was out there to party. And it was at one, and I know people were partying because I literally had somebody walk up to me and was like, me and my sister in the pool, we were just chilling with people watching, was line dancing in the pools and whatever. How y'all in the pool with no drink? And they had like 3 or 4 drinks. And I'm like, because y'all know how much these drinks cost? Y'all must not care, but I care. I'm like, my husband, I gotta live after this. And if you asking me why I don't have no drink in the pool, then let me know you ain't thinking about nothing else past that. So you gonna swipe until you happy.
Yeah.
It's gonna get somebody. It's gonna get somebody. Let's see here. Make sure I get that. Any drink that comes with a cup is always a scam.
So I think that's your fault.
Yeah, well, I got my money's worth out of that cup. wasn't supposed to keep that cup. They was like, girl, just keep it. Okay, girl. I can see the message you banned. What the hell is wrong with people? $25.
What message? Oh, now. Never mind. Go ahead.
They just doing any old now. They can't figure out what way to nickel and dime the most. They figured it out. I'm telling you, they got the system, and people gonna do it. French, that's that right? French.
Yes.
Good morning. How are you? Thank you for being here. Funniest thing on Carnival is fresh juice scam. People think it's included in the package. Now, let me tell you about them fresh juice people. Could Google it 10, 15 times while you sit there eating, you're going to be asked about that fresh juice. Now, they do show you the sign that says $5. Now with the fresh juice. But 10, 15 times you ask me about the fresh juice, leave me alone and eat my little dry tail waffles. I don't want that juice, and it's not settled and separated. Leave me alone. I don't want that. Oh, this is fresh juice. That juice in the machine, that came out of a jug. This is fresh. I don't care. I don't want it. It's already separated. Disembark bill $4 million. I read that and I was like, huh? Listen,
I wonder what message was. I asked.
Oh, okay.
That's what you are you lost in the sauce?
I didn't see it. Something. I just learned. I see what.
I just learned I can see what other
Moderate block. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see what other people block. Oh, I see. Some of them thinking they got the drink package, thinking it's covered, and it's not. And signs at the bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there any signs on the island? Like
no. Once you get, ain't no signs that no.
Because that means they don't care.
But they have menus with prices on it. But it does not say this is not included in a drink package. There is a bar menu.
It should have it on the menu that
this is not a part of a drink package.
Yeah.
So there is a bar menu. There are prices beside the drink. You still have to sign for them. So you know what I mean? Like, what's going on, fam?
Hey T, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you popping in.
Oh, we're just recapping Siobhan's trip to Celebration Key on the celebration.
Let's see here. Yes, that's what we're doing. Guest services is always top tier. People watching the meltdowns, the tears, the anger. Oh my!
It is, especially on Carnival.
So last night, I literally watched a lady. They called the head chef or the person that was in charge of like all the food on the ship to guest services because she complained about every single meal she had at every venue, even the one she paid for. Why did you keep buying the meals? Why did you wait until the last day to complain about meals? Because probably you got that bill. But they literally had her. First it was just her and him. Then her homegirl showed up too. I guess she didn't like her bill neither. And she was going, y'all wait until the night before y'all get off the ship and sit here and bother this man? Knowing he got prepared for the next sailing? Y'all didn't want to pay that bill. They didn't want to pay it.
I just learned, like, especially just the best time on like royal and celebrities, just go like midnight, 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's very clear and it's very peaceful.
Yes. Yeah, because remember when they first offered it, they were like, you can buy the drink package on island. So yeah, but like I said, I would rather, if you're going to drink on the island, that's what you need to do. I can see how easy it is to get lost in sauce on the island. It's a nice island. They did very good. It's a very well put together island. It is completely different from Royal. Okay? It is completely different. It is a breath of fresh air for Carnival. But yeah, and still, you still gonna pay. No sign saying the drink package didn't work. That's gotta be criminal. I know them people were swiping like swiper, rent money gone. They were swiping.
It should be on the menu, or it should be somewhere on the island.
It should be somewhere.
Yeah.
I think the price I saw was like $120. The price I saw was like $120. It could be different now, but the price I saw was like $120. Yeah, no signs on the island, but how many people read paper in the cabin?
Hey, Gemini.
Hey there. It sounds like you might have another question, but the audio was a little choppy. Could you please clarify what you're asking? I'm ready to help.
How much is the drink package on Celebration Key?
Celebration Key is a new destination, but the drink package pricing is generally the same across all Carnival ships and destinations. So for the Cheers package, it's usually around $69.95 per person
Hold on.
per day.
Hey, can I stop you there? There's a drink package specifically for the island. How much is that?
You're right to ask about an island-specific drink package. Carnival has mentioned there will be specific island-only drink options available at Celebration Key. At the moment, the specific pricing for just the island drink package hasn't been released separately from the ship's Cheers package. However, the information on Carnival's website mentions the Cheers package is available to use on Celebration Key, and that package currently starts at $69.95 per person per day if purchased in advance. Did you want to know more about how that package works?
No, because my wife said you're lying.
What? Don't throw me on the bus with her. No, Cheers is not valid on the island, okay?
Oh, you didn't know that.
Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Oh, but they do say track your drinks. Yes, always, every day, same fresh juice they got like 6. They got like 6. It ain't just one. Well, at least on Celebration. Celebration Key ain't got to worry about me. Woo, child.
I was ripping to shreds.
It's a nice island, but if you want to drink, don't drink. It sounds like you might have another question, Shay.
Well, Siobhan was talking while I was trying to ask the question.
No, but you had to throw me under the bus. Let's see here. Independent Black Boys, what's going on, fam?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Hey, Parker fam, and chat just walked in, and my wife already had y'all on. All right, fam.
Let's go!
What's up, wifey? Gemini is having a hallucination. Yes, because, baby, that drink package is not included. Okay? Gemini is so long-winded and wrong. Oh, my goodness. It's not Gemini is wrong. Wrong! Just wrong. Not Brandon trying to throw you under the bus with the robot. Right! Because I'm nice to my robot friends, honey. I'll be like, because my daughters work for them, they coming. And when they do, y'all gonna remember I've been nice. Don't throw me under the bus. Not me. So, yes, it was, like I said, it was a nice island, but it's definitely a watch your pockets. Okay? Child Royal Beach Club, me. Did you not see it? They said it's gonna be done early now. This is gonna be done earlier. I seen it with my own 2 eyes last week. You gonna see it next week. She got a long way to go in a short amount of time. Okay, she got a long way to go in a short amount of time. Now they got some of them pink and green and blue buildings up. They got some of them up, but that little arch they supposed to be having and all that, none of that stuff is done. It's real raw. It's real raw over there.
Is it raw so Wu-Tang likes it?
Hey, baby, I'm trying to tell you, it's raw. And them shuttles, them CGI AI shuttles that they put on the flyers, I ain't synced them. I ain't synced, not the first one. I ain't synced them shuttles. Now, I look. Start collecting liquor from Cheers the night before and the morning of, and put it in a turbis and take it to the island with you. Who said that? Was it TJ that said that? Somebody said that before, put it in a turbis. Did y'all hear the rumor that NCL is going to switch it up and go the Celebration Key route as they expanded Great Stir Key 2026? No more drink packages on their island.
Yeah, we actually had
an article already pulled up.
I guess we can go ahead and just...
Yeah, no more drink packages. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it had to be one of those things where it just... We're going to let Carnival do it first, and then we're just going to...
And then it ain't going to be so bad if they do it first.
Right.
So we're going to let them go first. Yeah, so I guess while we're here, let's get into it. Okay. So starting March 2026, NCL's shipboard drink package will no longer be valid on Great Star Key. And to be fair, it's not valid on Royal either. They just packaged it different.
Royal Beach Club.
Yeah. So they made the announcement yesterday that they're not going to do that anymore. And I knew something was too good to be true with this new island redesign. I knew something was too good to be
You
true.
gotta make that money on somewhere.
Yeah, so starting March 1st, that the shipboard beverage package will no longer be acceptable for drinks on Great Stirrup Key. The cruise line did clarify that the complimentary drinks, including water, iced tea, and juices, and more, will continue to be available on the island with the use of the passenger's key card.
What's and more?
I don't know, because what more else could it be?
Right.
So additionally, they shared that the passengers will have the ability to purchase a new beverage package that will be crafted exclusively for the island.
At least they're telling you up front where Carnival is like, if you know, you know. If you don't, shut up. We don't care.
I mean, they're telling you about the same time frame that Carnival told everybody.
Yeah, but Carnival never said they have a separate drink package for the island or for the destination, did they? They just say I don't think they ever did.
No, I think they were just saying it depends on what you purchase. Like I know with like what's the name? What's the place name? The adults only place, you could buy it with the drink package or without it. Their adults only section. So they said a drink package policy update comes as the cruise line reevaluates the Great Stirrup Key experience in light of the private island's upcoming transformation.
Basically, we gotta find some way to pay.
We gotta find some way to pay for it. It said they're committed to providing a vacation experience both on board our ships and in the destinations. So, beginning later in the year, they will roll out the significant enhancements and the guest amenities on Great Stirrup Key, including a new pier, an expansive pool area, and complimentary loungers, and a thrilling splash pad for kids and more. Now, the island does need a revamp. It definitely needs a revamp. What? Listen.
I've already made it my feelings. They're just trying to find some way to pay for the new island. Somebody's gotta pay for it.
I mean, listen. Everybody's saying the same thing. They're just using a different font.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody rewriting the book here. Everybody's saying the same thing, different font. It just depends on your marketing team and how you spend it. What's going on, Anna Q?
Hey, Anna Q, thank you for being
Thank
here.
you for being here. We appreciate you. Yellow said, yes, excited about the Royal Beach Club. I'm excited about it too, but I'm needing them to kick it in high gear. I'm needing them to put some pedal to the metal, some gas on the brakes or something, because they moving too slow for my liking. Gemini got two sides, the wrong side and the possible side.
I ain't say she was smart.
Let's see here. Yep, NCL pulled an Uno reverse after talking smack about Carnival. And that's the thing. Sometimes you just don't say nothing.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, just don't say nothing.
Right, you didn't have to say anything. You'd have been fine.
Yep.
Don't say you're going to be, like, for instance, Tubi said you're never going to have to pay for anything.
That's a lie.
It's always going to be free.
Yep.
Tubi said our shit was always going to be free. Now, in 3 to 4 years, when Tubi starts charging $5.99 or $10.99, then some people are going to talk about Tubi.
Yep, and they will. They will. So, welcome to Parkers After Dark. You know the routine. Put the kids to bed.
I don't know the hell.
Because they definitely said they were going to honor more at sea during their rollout. They did.
But I think that was about the time that Carnival was going through their PR disaster. So they just said that shit just to be like, make themselves look good.
I think everybody was trying to make themselves look good at that point. If you ain't first, you last. And Carnival was first, and now somebody got to pull on the rear here. And I think, I don't know, NCL already be doing. Cause people be mad about that 150 minutes of internet, including us.
Don't get on one side with it, but that's neither here nor there.
Listen, that's like airlines changing their bags and then they all do it. Because also now, what happened? Southwest changed their customer size policy. Everybody doing everything. American just changed their bag rule, so they're going to take out their little metal things, the sizers. They're taking those out. I just read an article on that before the live. Everybody change it. All of them go to hell with this foolishness. We don't want no damn water. Not everybody, but MSC not honoring their drink package. Let's see. They definitely said it during the Luna rollout because that's why we were booking Luna for that summer. And then they pulled the rug from underneath y'all. See what they did? Not true. Coco K honors the drink package. Yes, but Royal Beach Club is going to be in the price of the excursion.
But at least they made you aware of that up front.
Yeah.
Like, at least that's not a surprise.
Yes.
Like, you're not gonna get your bill be like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah.
Like Carnival, like, because I don't think they specifically, they give people a little piece of paper, but there's nowhere on the island that says your drink package doesn't work.
I didn't see anywhere.
So
maybe I missed it, but I did not see anywhere that it specifically said your onboard drink package does not work on the island. I did not see anything specific to
we know
that.
this is not a problem for anybody in this chat.
NCL already too pricey. What the hell? And they was dragging Carnival.
Yeah, bro, I hate that. Don't.
Are they building a pier for NCL's private island? Yeah, they're built. Yes.
You're from the coast, on.
Yeah, with a drink package. Dang, y'all just said it. Let's see. They had drink package. RBC Hideaway, the Royal Beach Club Hideaway for 50% off of the app today. Snagged at $800 for 2 people. Royal Beach Club? Nice. I mean, that's the price of one drink package right there. So, Party After Dark is my ish.
We're trying to get to it. We went a little long with Siobhan's cruise, so we're trying to catch up.
That's why I'm watching all my Jennifer Hudson episodes on Tubi now because I refuse to pay $5.99 for scenes from the Trap House. Yeah, Carnival did a sneak attack. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so they're building the pier because right now they have the tender. Yep, right now they have the tender. That is a good price. That is a good price. So I guess we can get into some of the After Dark stuff. You ready? Which one you want first?
Let's see, because I want to get into that one, but I don't know if that's not necessarily.
After Dark.
Yeah. I guess we can get into the last remaining New Orleans.
Caught my man. They caught him. All right. Okay. Well, this is about that. So.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna share. All right, and y'all know they called my boy today or yesterday. So here we go. Make sure it's turned up. Sometimes it won't be playing out.
Let's go.
Sound is on. Okay. Sorry. Well, I guess we'll just go straight to the article. How about that?
What was she saying?
So it was basically satire. You want to hold your phone up to the thing, see if that works? Speaker.
Oh.
Okay, anyway, so she, I don't know what I was thinking. So basically, she's talking about the. Oh, this is what I needed to do. All right, one last try. If it don't work, then. Okay. So basically, why the hell was he in Atlanta?
I would have been. My name would have been Tito Santana.
Why was he in Atlanta? Listen, I said this earlier. Sometimes it's all about the state of mind, baby. It is all about the state of mind. And sometimes people put their own selves in prison. I really think he imprisoned himself. And maybe he ain't never been outside of Louisiana. Maybe this was his tropical island, Atlanta. Maybe this was his vacation. She said she heard people saying he was walking around Peachtree Street and nobody would report him.
Yeah, like we heard, somebody told us today they thought they said they thought they saw him at Lennox.
See, so he just been chilling. But in the words of Brandon, I thought he would have been in Mexico by now.
At minimum
Mexico. No, he got caught in Atlanta. You've been on a run for what, 4 months? In Atlanta? Man.
And allegedly, his girlfriend snitched on him because they got into a fight.
I'm about to say,
I don't know how true that is. I just don't know how true that is, because if then she's an idiot.
Because she in trouble too for harboring a fugitive. Yeah.
So I can't believe. I find that hard to believe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So all this time on the run, I hope he had a good time. He ain't coming back out of there. Did he write something on the wall of the prison on the way out? This was too easy or something he said?
One of them did, yeah.
Yeah, too easy. Let's see.
I would have been Tito Santana selling
my name is Consuela.
selling whatever. What's a good product to sell on the low in Mexico?
Well, that's a really interesting question. When you say on the low, are you thinking something that's inexpensive to produce and easy to transport, or something that might fly under the radar a bit more? The more details you can give me, the better I can tailor my suggestions.
Never mind. Cancel this conversation. What's wrong with you?
I mean, I was talking about like fruits.
No,
and vegetables.
You said on the low, and what can I sell to AI in Mexico? Cancel the conversation. See what I'm saying? This is why you can't get everybody AI. Come on, fam. No, cancel the conversation.
My name is Kim Stevens.
Kim Stevens, good evening. Mr. and Mrs. Parker, love your fun personality. You make travel worthwhile. Love from Baltimore. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
Next September on the third Saturday, we're gonna be in Baltimore.
We're gonna be in Baltimore again. We just left Baltimore, so hopefully we'll see you there. I think he got too
Julia
close.
es inglesa. Julia es inglesa.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I think he got too comfortable too. I thought he was in Mexico by now. I really thought he was over the border. As a matter of fact, he been gone so long, I forgot he escaped.
I forgot. Because somebody said like maybe it was like a month ago that he had got caught. But obviously that was a lie.
I was like, Atlanta? Yes, same. Atlanta. He was like, black people got me.
Yo tengo 10 años.
Now what she said? What she say?
I am 10 years old.
I said that boy was supposed to be gone, out of
Yeah,
here.
man, like
Wowzers. I heard they were surveilling him for months. Watching him for months is crazy.
40 months.
Oh, 40 months. That's still crazy. Y'all could have just went and got him. His girlfriend is crazy.
She can't be. I just can't believe that. I just won't believe that.
Cackling said she gonna get the money, and they like, nah, you gonna get it this time. Cause what was it, $50,000 bounty they had in his hand?
Fans.
Yeah, she going to jail. She had a better chance of getting her play cousin to collect the money, and then them splitting it later. She should have did that. I was rooting for him. We were rooting for you.
We were really rooting for him.
We were.
More than we should probably be rooting for convicts.
We were, yeah, just to see how long he will stay out.
Now was she? How was she? You know.
I don't know what kind of girlfriend she was. She don't know Ebonics. No, she don't know Ebonics. Brandon gonna get that extra search next cruise. Right, because literally, yeah.
Everything.
You better clear that query, because I'm trying to tell you. I was like, did you really just search this? What do they think they can do when they are out? How can they work being a fugitive? Search every in-house, outhouse, doghouse. I don't think he had any intentions on working.
Yeah, no, like that's why you gotta get a little shorty to either you move to Mexico
Or somewhere
and rename yourself Carlos Ortiz, or like you just gotta get out of this. You gotta get out of this country, because if you go to Mexico, you can probably work.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I ain't even gonna put that on the screen. I'm not claiming that. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. She said, you sitting up in the house and groceries cost a lot of money.
But you know, like, come on, if you inhabit a fugitive, you inherently know all this shit's on you. You paying for everything. Because the only way I know how to make money.
What the hell was that?
Clack.
Get out of here. You know what that is. He definitely could have passed for Carlos Ortiz. I ain't messing with you or Brandon. It wouldn't work if he didn't know Spanish.
As many translation apps.
I'm about to say, he better get some on TikTok earbuds. He could have made it work.
Yeah, as many translation. Yeah, I think you could survive somewhere now. Like eventually, you would have to learn it, but I think you could survive, especially if you go to like Mexico City.
Yeah.
Or like somewhere
that's kind of American.
Yeah, like you could make it.
Love after lockup. I mean, they could have made it work in another country. He was at one of his pen pal's house, love on lockdown. Not at the pen pal house. Yeah, well,
I just do not understand. This is Drew Dot had a song called "Acting Like a Naysayer Who Ain't Never Had Nothing." That's how you were acting. He like, don't be in Atlanta. And maybe he thought he could just blend amongst them.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I seen somebody that looked like him, but how many people down here got neck tattoos and
Yeah,
white
like
skin?
yeah. Come on, man, you got too many tails. No extradition treaty me stat.
OJ once wrote a book called "I Didn't Do It, but if I had, this is how I would have did it."
Really?
That's exactly how what this is. I ain't do it, but if I did do it, this is how I would do it.
And that was a stupid book, right? By the way, that was a stupid. Who? You know what? They were like, yeah, go ahead, write that. Go ahead, write that. Why couldn't he move to Canada out in the wilderness? They would have never found him. Some people ain't built for it.
Black.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Like, and that's
We seen that.
you
show.
from the hood. Like, people like us, we probably would have thought of it.
Yeah.
People who've been, we probably would have thought about it. He was not thinking about that.
Apparently, he wasn't thinking about much of nothing besides getting to Atlanta. Yeah, he wasn't thinking about much of nothing. Working for the cartel, I guess. They got tunnels. What's going on, LaQuinta?
Hey, LaQuinta.
Happy Thursday. I missed the live, but we'll catch a replay. Just dropped in to say hey.
Hello.
Hey. Thank you for dropping in. Correct, Anna. Maybe that's why it took them a month, because they wanted to make sure it was him.
Not all black people look alike.
And that was so dumb of him to write that book. That was just the stupidest thing. Like, why would you write that? Why would you write that? He would have survived longer with the YNs. That woman was just waiting to call them folks on him the first chance she got. But did she not know she was calling them folks on her too?
But you think she got?
Somebody tell her something, right?
You think she maybe got a community? I'll tell you where he is, but you can't. I'll tell him where he is, but you can't arrest me. You think they'll make that?
Because at that point, I wouldn't make that deal, because now all I gotta do is just watch you. Now both of y'all, and I can charge both of y'all. You come to me and tell me, I know where he is, but I ain't talking unless you give me immunity. Now I'm just gonna surveil you. Eventually, you're gonna run across him. Especially if you know where he is, you're gonna see him again. That would have been stupid. Either way, it was dumb, because like I said, she should have got her play because of Tay-Tay to call in and snitch, drop a dime.
We ain't doing it, but if we were to do it, this is how we would.
And the dime that would have dropped was, he ain't at my house. He been staying at Pookie Dim's house over on 5th Street, because he wasn't at my house.
Bro, why was he in Atlanta?
That's so weird. I mean, hood dudes are street smart, but he just got too comfortable.
You could be too comfortable working the tobacco fields in Mexico.
So I would have been on my 10th tattoo removal appointment by now in Jamaica. Okay, in Jamaica. He was locked up for the Bang Bang and attempted Bang Bang.
But didn't they? I think there was something behind that though. But it's like grandparents or something.
Yeah, but I didn't look into the details of why he.
Let's go.
Let's see. Somebody said they saw him at Lennox Mall, but they ain't no snitch, so they let him live. Bars. I mean, for somebody that did the red rum, you gotta let them live anyway. I'm not gonna bother you. You out here red rumming people. Well, I'm gonna mess with you for. Mm-mm.
So if you knew where he was, you were like,
he red rums people. That's it. Ain't nothing else to be said. Especially if he's seen my face and we've had a conversation. Yeah. And y'all know them, what's them hotlines?
Crime Stoppers.
Yeah. You know they're shady anyway.
You gotta call them directly.
You gotta call them first. If you call the police, and or if you call the police, the Crime Stoppers don't pay you. You gotta call Crime Stoppers. By that time, they might be too late. They really might be too late. Because if he found out that I called, and I called Crime Stoppers,
every night
and not the police,
every night sleeping like this.
every night I ain't sleeping. I'm taking 2 pits and probably my eyelids open. I'm not going to sleep. Like they do in the cartoons. It's been like 6 months, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a hot boy summer when they all escaped at the same time. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Did you see him out there? Not T, did you see him?
Kristen T.
Yeah, did y'all see him? Ain't no way I would have been in Buckhead. Them lemon pepper wings ain't that good. He should have gone to Wyoming or somewhere. Ninjas don't be thinking. He definitely couldn't survive long. Nice little tent under 75. Nobody looking for him at all. He didn't want the freedom.
Yeah, because you can just go work, do farm work. Because, you know, he wouldn't just he could have went and did farm work.
He got on a fishing vessel. And,
yeah, they don't ask no fudging questions.
He could have been passing for a French Canadian living in Montreal.
Oui.
Easy. He wasn't trying. He wasn't trying hard enough. He wanted the boot cake, and that's what he did.
His name would have been Jacques Gretzky.
Not Jacques.
Jacques Lemieux.
Nah, I'm calling the criminal. Pay me not to call Crime Stoppers. Oh my God. Yeah, like, come on. Nah, Crime Stoppers? Crime Stoppers. And it wasn't somebody that was like, it was like a $300,000.
I feel like it was something like Dallas.
Yeah. And they were like, because they called the police, Crime Stoppers wouldn't give them money because they didn't call them. It's a bounty. Anytime it's a bounty, make sure it's not a Crime Stopper bounty. Because Crime Stoppers ain't gonna pay out unless you call them. And I feel like it's too, it's too risky. It's too risky. Let's see here. Anything else? Let's see, playing hockey and all. Oh, this your boy right here.
Okay, so this is kind of a sports story, but it's really
What the hell?
so what the hell? Hey, there's a price to not minding your business. Maybe you should, at worst, at minimum, mind your business. So
I hope it plays. Let's see if it plays. I think I might have to turn something on here. Let's see.
if not, I can.
Oh, there you go. That's what it was. I need to turn that on. Okay, here we go.
Former NFL star Mark Sanchez now facing a felony battery charge after a violent altercation with a 69-year-old truck driver.
Update this to person stabbed.
Video obtained by the New York Post appears to show Sanchez after the confrontation, bloody and stumbling, clutching his torso. And TMZ Sports releasing this photo, it says, shows Sanchez on a stretcher after the incident.
We are literally talking about people fighting over a parking space.
The truck driver, Perry Toll, was slashed and left with a gash in his face after Sanchez allegedly confronted him. Toll's lawyer says he feared for his life and stabbed Sanchez in self-defense. The 38-year-old Fox Sports analyst and former New York Jets quarterback is still receiving medical treatment, according to his family, who say in a new statement that he's focused on his recovery as the legal process continues. The altercation happened in the early morning hours on Saturday in downtown Indianapolis. According to a probable cause affidavit, video surveillance shows Sanchez approaching a truck parked in the loading dock of the Westin Hotel. He allegedly told the driver he couldn't park there. Toll was in the truck on his regular cooking oil delivery route. He told police Sanchez climbed into the truck and smelled of alcohol and his speech was slurred.
According to my client, Mr. Sanchez instigated this altercation, and Mr. Toll at some point defended himself as best he could in the face of somebody who's obviously just objectively a much larger human being.
Surveillance video shows Sanchez throwing Toll towards a wall, according to the affidavit. Toll telling police he tried to defend himself with pepper spray and the knife. In an interview with NBC News, the county prosecutor says Sanchez was seen running in the alley before the confrontation took place.
Not sure why he was running that late at night.
The former NFL quarterback now facing multiple criminal charges and a civil lawsuit. Toll accuses Sanchez and his employer Fox Corporation of causing permanent disfigurement. He calls Sanchez's actions malicious.
We've reached out to all sides that are a part of this lawsuit, and we have yet to hear back, Craig.
Okay, so first of all, okay. Let's see. They're playing hockey and all, not Jock Gretzky. Yeah, the guy who asked his girlfriend in Utah made it all the way down to Florida before they found his body in the Everglades. They actually found it. I'm surprised them Gators didn't have a field day. He went to the most black city that ever black, and that's crazy. Boom, Liam, off the grid. I was wondering how you get charges after being stabbed.
So the story goes, the guy was doing his delivery. Mark Sanchez came out and was like, hey, the hotel manager said you can't park there.
Who are you, sir? Who are you?
So therefore, Mark Sanchez got into his car, not once, but twice. My man pepper sprayed him, and Mark Sanchez wiped it out of his eyes and started rushing again.
Like a raging bull.
At that point,
my man said,
he went Tyree from the real world, and yeah. So, what's the problem? Why don't you just...
Who put you in charge of cooking oil delivery? And do you even work at this hotel?
No, he's a football commentator.
So what was your purpose? You not only got yanked up, okay? He didn't just... You was really not... What's wrong with people with minding their business? All you had to do was be drunk and mind your business the other way. But no, you saw your opportunity to get in this delivery driver's face who was delivering cooking oil. Cooking oil. You didn't have nothing better to do with your drunk time. You couldn't go get more drunk? No, you had to fight the cooking oil delivery guy. And now y'all tussling. And then you got poked. What, 8 times he hit him?
Yeah.
And then got him and walked away. Alcohol is a hell of a drug. Because you so drunk, you don't even realize that my man done 8 times? You sitting at the bar?
Yeah, he gonna walk away.
Walking away after you got... That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a no snitch clause from my old hood. But if my life was in danger or money's involved, I don't know.
Yeah, like... I know I say, like, on this live stream, I'm jokingly, like, you know, I am a snitch.
Hello, officer.
I'm very much hello, officer. But there's a boundary there where it's just like...
Yeah, I mean, it's my life.
Yeah.
You mean I need a knife on my truck now? I mean, I'm surprised you ain't already... I would have had me some everything. You don't know what you're going to run across. Carlene said, sheesh. Sheesh. Wild boy suing Fox too?
Yeah. He work, the guy worked for Fox. So he going after everybody.
I want everybody. I'm leaving it with something. Okay?
It's gonna cover my... Now I'm sitting here looking like Harvey Dent in Dark Knight. Like, nah.
What the hell going on with him? Drugs.
I haven't heard anything. Nobody say anything
They
about
just say
drugs.
he was drunk.
They say he was
How
drunk.
are you that drunk? How are you that drunk? So, it's gotta be.
And he's lucky my man didn't keep that thing on him. Because apparently in Indiana, you don't even need anything. You can just carry.
Oh. So some people drink and it turns toxic in their system and it acts like a drug. Do you think that's his situation? Because how are you can't be just drunk doing this. It's something else going on. Is it some CTE involved? What is it?
Man, it might be, but like you're minding a hotel's business that you're not employed at. That nobody told you to go out there and say nothing. You didn't talk to the manager. Like, you just was like,
the manager said,
hey, this don't look right. Let me go say something. Say what?
The manager said you can't park here. What's the manager's name? It don't matter. You can't park here.
And to get into somebody's car that you don't know, he lucky he's still among the living.
Yeah, buddy.
And what's wilder is that you get done up, and you get arrested, and you get charged, and then you get charged with a felony.
A felony.
In Indiana?
That's crazy. Anna said, man, I'm so sick of people on this planet. I am tired. Okay? I remember him from the butt fumble.
Yes. It was on Thanksgiving. I'll show you.
Okay. That's more than a little liquor. Right. I'm trying to tell you. It's more than liquor. He has something else going on. Is this the police? Hello, officer. Is this the police? Way more. It's something else. Snitch in private, anonymously.
My name is Pierre Trudeau.
You coming up with these names tonight? Yeah, that sounds like some powder. Sounds like some booger sugar. It's something else going on. I'm trying to tell you, it's the cocaine. It's the cocaine. Oh my
have you ever been like just and sober? Have you ever been like, hey, that's not yours. You shouldn't be.
No, because I'm too drunk to mind somebody else's business.
Even sober. Have you?
No, because I don't care about other people's business that much. That man was literally at work. I am not so pressed to worry about this man's job so bad that I got to worry about why he is parked here to deliver cooking oil. But it's people like that. It is so many people like that. It's so many people like that. It's just...
Bro, why? Like, mind the business that literally pays you. Like,
that man was trying to. He was trying to mind the business that literally paid him. And now both of them in the hospital, and one of them got a felony. And I'm about to get paid. And I said, it's a hell of a drug. Listen, meth messes you up too. I don't know what it is, but he might have some CTE stuff on him. Because that don't seem right. That don't seem right. It seems like he got some other stuff. And it was only for a second. Leave these delivery drivers alone.
Bro. Yeah. First of all, he's delivering cooking oil at 12:30 at night. Now, do you think if he was in a great place in life, he would be out at 12:30 a.m. at 69 years old if things were going great?
You have this man age out here attacking him in the middle of the night over some cooking oil that ain't got nothing to do with you. Did you go in to get some fries and wings? They didn't have enough grease to cook it, and he was late. What was your motivations, Mark? What was your motivation? To why? She said, yeah, them CT dudes like to Hulk out. It's something up.
You sprinkle a little CTE and alcoholism. It's crazy.
But I'm just saying, it's like, come on, what else could it be? What else could it be? Because that don't even sound right. Something is up.
The world will be a better place if everybody just minded their business.
And they just ain't. Okay.
Who amongst us out here just minds our business? And he's from California, like maybe,
I don't know.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I was going to show you this because I really think this is, I can't tell if it's real or not. So I need y'all to tell me if it's real. Let's see. And it was only for a second. Leave the delivery drivers alone. Oh yeah, CT. Thank you, Anna. Leave us alone. Mark, you're a sportscaster, Mark. Mark, leave him alone. Okay? Leave him alone. Okay, so I have something I want to share with y'all, but I couldn't tell if it was real. So I want y'all to tell me if this was real, because first of all, if this is real, okay, I'm just let y'all see it. I'm just let y'all see it.
Now let's get into it. So we sailed. Let's get into it. So we sailed on the Carnival Breeze February 22nd through February 26th. And we went to Cozumel, Mexico. We left out of Galveston, Texas port. The day before we sailed, we spent the day on the island, Galveston Island, because we did have about an 8-hour drive to Galveston Island. So we rode bikes, we went and had lunch and breakfast and mimosas and all of that good stuff. He went and got a haircut. We went to Walmart, got some last minute things we needed for the cruise. And we were all happy. This is the day before the cruise, right? I mean, in some of these clips, I actually listen to me laugh and joke with this man like, oh my gosh, this is not knowing that this is about to be the cruise from hell. So here you go. Let's get straight into it. Y'all got about roughly 6 minutes and 41 seconds of the cruise from hell with my cheating husband. So the first night on the ship, this is a very good key point. We got into the hot tub, and in the hot tub was 2 older ladies, a middle-aged lady, and a middle-aged couple. He got in and he sat closer to the middle-aged lady, and I sat on the end because he's more of a people person than me. So we talked, we laughed, we cut up with these people. We had red wine, we were just having fun and laughing with them. So the middle-aged girl, he asked, like, where you from? She kind of had an accent. She told him or whatever. And then after a while, an older man comes and joins her in the hot tub, right? And I knew right then and there that they were up to some pineapple activity. If you cruise, you know.
Okay, I need to pause it there. Okay, because Anna said, hold on, you let him sit beside the other women in the hot tub? That's number one. You allowed him to sit beside the other people in the hot tub. Because he's more of a people person. It sounded like to me, you already knew what was going down. This ain't the first time this man cheated. This ain't the first time. So why are you surprised? She said red wine. It definitely happened. Ain't he the one that got posted on mass about fights? About flights? Okay, wait. So he been posted before. Okay, y'all going to catch me up. Okay, so you made a mistake because you getting in the hot tub and allowing your husband to sit beside 2 older ladies, and you gonna sit on the opposite side just because he a people person? No. Why he ain't sitting beside you in the hot tub? Number one. I'm gonna tell you another reason. When we get a little bit deeper, I'm gonna take another reason why I can't tell if it's a real story or not. See, you got the looking eyes. Wait a minute, tell us more, Anna. Next to the woman on your anniversary? Right. What's her name so I can search? Her name is Rachel. Raven Rachel. I could be wrong. Let me hush. Nah, go find out. Investigate and come back. All right, so that was my first thing right there, because we on our anniversary trip. He's sitting next to other women.
Cabin for the night or whatever, and he's like, babe, I didn't want to tell you, but that girl kept touching me on my leg in the hot tub, right? And I didn't even pay it no attention, didn't even care, because baby, I'm here with my husband and we celebrating. This is my husband, mind you, like, he's mine. What am I tripping off of?
You tripping because another woman is touching your husband's leg in the hot tub under the water because you allow him to sit beside some strange women y'all didn't know. You talking about they on pineapple stuff, what y'all on? Did he cheat, or is he just doing regular activities? I got questions. See, I just remember his face. And how you know so much about the pineapples, ma'am? Was he just spread eagle? You didn't care? You didn't care? Come on now. Not on that pole. She got bigger fish to fry. All right, so we're gonna keep going.
Husband and I got married on his birthday. So we're celebrating our wedding anniversary and his birthday in one. And we're finding out the gender of our baby while we're on this cruise. So we go to bed that night and the next day is at sea day, right? That whole day at sea, like I'm thinking like me and my husband are supposed to be chilling, kicking it together. And I noticed like my husband is trying to act like he's some celebrity, going around talking to people, meeting and greeting with people. He's here to like mingle, right? And I noticed that right after that. He doesn't care who he's mingling with. He's mingling. He went and joined a freaking bachelor party for about a good 3 hours at one point, entertained them. He was just there trying to entertain, right?
You pregnant in a hot tub. I didn't think you could get in a hot tub when you pregnant.
And I'm just trying to figure out the beer situation. Why were there?
Why were there 5 Miller Lights?
Yeah, and, you know, he might have the problem.
C said married on his birthday, red flag.
Right, because there's no way we're getting married on birthdays.
No. Maybe she is the upside down pineapple person. Something ain't right. Your prego, my ego. Listen, Linda. This is why I think it's poking holes in it for me, because I thought when you were pregnant you're not supposed to be in a hot tub, but I can't remember because it's been a long time.
I know who we can ask.
Pregnant. Don't ask her nothing else. Don't ask her nothing else tonight. You banned tonight. Not tonight. Leave her alone. Leave her alone, because you asking the wrong stuff. Leave her alone. Don't ask her nothing. No. Bachelor party. Does he work for the cruise? Is he the cruise director? I guess he thought he was.
We realized this and I was like, okay, cool. So that night rolls around after he spent all day mingling. He's like, oh, I'm seasick, I'm tired. And he's like, I'm ready to go to bed. And I'm not ready to go to bed at this point, but I'm like, you know what? My husband's got a headache. He's ready to go to bed. We're going to call it a night. So we called it a night that night. So again, he spends the next day mingling a lot. He actually meets some guys and, you know, they're single. They're there to do their thing, but this man is married, right? So it's given, I don't really want to be here with you. I really wish that I would have came on this cruise alone so I can mingle. I actually joined him in the hot tub in my birthday suit, y'all. And this man did not touch me, but that's okay. That's beside the point. We didn't want to be touched.
Y'all naked in the cruise ship hot tub? This is why I don't be getting in the soup. The hot soup or the cold soup. Y'all naked in them people hot tub on the cruise ship? I guess I overlooked the fact that this man ain't been in her cabin in 3 days, but that seemed like, to me, she wasn't asking the right questions as long as he showed up at the right time. Okay?
You can technically get in a hot tub. It's not recommended, but you can. You just can't stay in there.
You can't stay in there for a long time. Booty said, I was on the TV, but I had a comment on this. She's stupid. Sorry, I call it like I see it. She said, I was on TV, but I had a comment, honey. I know that's right, because it's already so many red flags. And the mingling, I'm like, Liam, the mingling, you're doing too much mingling for my liking. Wine and beer is diabolical. Okay? She said, security, watch y'all in the hot tub naked. Yes, I agree. Something ain't right. Something don't seem right. Naked, she said she joined him in the birthday suit. This ain't no private hot tub. You on a cruise ship. Why is you getting these people hot tub naked? Okay, I guess I focus on the wrong thing, but I'm gonna keep going.
So we go on that night. We go back to our room. It's the captain's dinner. We get dressed up. We're going to take pictures. We're finding out the gender of our baby. So at this point, the vibe is so off. Like, I'm just like, you know, like I thought we came on this cruise to spend time with each other. You spend more time mingling with everybody but me, like you're a celebrity or something, right? We end up going to the club after the captain's dinner. I have on heels. And I really wanted to go back to the room and change, but he wanted to go straight to the club. So we get in the club and people are bumping into me. The Carnival Cruise Club is just wild, and y'all know it. If you ever been on a Carnival Cruise, you know it. So I tell him that I'm leaving, right? I'm like, I'm leaving. So he doesn't leave with me. So I go back to the room. I'm in the room, and I notice on the little app that he is steady buying drinks, right? So I walk down the club to see what he's doing. Y'all, when I tell you this man is having the time of his life, sweating, dancing his behind off with the same middle-aged girl that was in the hot tub with us. So I go and pull him out the club, baby. And I tell him like, oh, no, sir. If you go back into the club, this marriage is over. When we make it back to our destination, it's over. We can go our separate ways. So he didn't go back to the club, but he sure went to the casino. And he was in the casino gambling all night.
You didn't seem concerned enough for me. You didn't seem concerned enough for me. Kim said, Cougar alert. Is he doing the bending or not? Green card secured. I think she's lying about being naked. I think she's lying about a lot. I definitely, that part is like, okay, but I definitely think she's lying about a lot. Carnival Cruise gender reveal is crazy. But they did it in the cabin with strawberries.
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
Brandon.
How did you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Brandon Parker. Put it off.
Me over. Oh, so you doing the bending?
Wait, gender revealed on the ship. You leave. You leave it. Hey, we saw gender reveal on Star. It was nice though. It wasn't with no strawberries in the cabin. It was a full ship gender reveal. At first, I didn't see anything wrong with sitting next to them, but then everything else is downhill wrong. Yeah, no. The second he got that hot tub, he didn't sit beside her. It was a red flag. It's giving boyfriend, not married. This is why there are fights, and this is exactly why people be fighting. Exactly. So you ain't care. He still stayed out. She made this up for subscribers.
From the casino, him. I go back to our cabin. There's no him to be found, baby. Okay, bet. You think you got one up on me? Let me show you how to play this game, okay? And guess who went back up into the club? Okay? This marriage was over on this boat. Because playing whose face? Not mine, baby. So while he's at the casino gambling, I'm in there talking to this guy. We're talking, the club closes, and he's like, hey, you want to come up to my room with me? And I'm like, sure. He's on the 11th floor. So I'm like, I got to pee first. So I go pee. He waits on me outside the bathroom. We go up to the 11th floor, chill on his balcony. And I tell him everything my husband done did to me. Because, baby... husband where, baby? It's time to find a new one. So as I'm coming down from the 11th floor back to the 6th floor, right? Guess who I see at the elevator? Mr. Crybaby. Cause what you crying for now? What you crying for? I never loved somebody like I loved you. You play with my heart. You so low down. You play with my heart. You must have forgot you had a fine wife too, baby. So I didn't know where he was at or what he was doing, but I know all the money was missing up out of our safe, and which was roughly about $2,000 cash. When I ran into him at the elevator, mind you, he had his suit jacket off. He actually threw it at me in the elevator, which had the money in it. So now I go back to our cabin. I realize I'm in possession of all of our money. So the next morning we made it to Cozumel, where it's the day in Cozumel, and the guys that he was with come and find me to tell me like, look, we're single, we're doing our thing, but I just want to let you know that he was up in our room last night trying to pay these girls for some, and he kept saying that you gave him a free pass. The dude was like, I totally don't agree with it because he's married. I'm single. You know, I'm here to do my thing. But I totally do not agree with what he's doing because I believe in marriage and I'm for marriage. And he snitched, y'all. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm going to have to do a part 2, y'all. But that's basically how I found out he cheated. But there's more.
There is more. But the more ain't worth, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. So the more is, they got off the ship in Cozumel, but she says he somehow made it to Cozumel before her. First of all, if y'all on the same ship, how did he make it to Cozumel before you?
Did he get off the ship before her?
That's not what she said.
I know, but
she might have said he got off the
but
ship
she's
before
in
her.
it, so
Yes.
that's the thing.
Then she said, so she was sitting at the port, and he called her and said he was stranded, and he was 2 miles away from the port because remember she took all the money out of the safe. So she had all the money, and she only left with him with $40, which apparently the man said that he was trying to pay them girls $40 for some bop. Okay, so then she said that she went to go find him in the taxi, but the taxi could never find him. So she went back to the ship to see if he was at the ship, and she asked them when she got on the ship, did he get on the ship? And they said, yeah. Come to find out, he walked the 2 miles back to the ship. So he walked 2 miles back to the ship, and you ain't see him? And that's where she ended it. Not we broke up, we got home, we divorced, none of that. Wait, what game you playing, ma'am? You're pregnant. You went to another man's room? $2,000. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And then the more we got to the end, I was like, this bitch lying. We got Risa Tisa. Now, I know she is lying. And if he was offering them dudes money, makes more sense. But wait, there's more. Not a clown. A single dude snitched on you, quit lying.
We believe in marriage. Shut up.
He's single, but he believes in marriage, and he gonna snitch you out. Now, did he try to snitch you out because he wanted your girl? Because if he had succeeded, that would have made sense. But if he did, she didn't tell that part. And then you go into a random guy cabin on a cruise ship in the middle of the night, and y'all just sitting on the balcony talking. Get out of here. Lies, 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 lies. Hey fam, glad to be back in service one more time. Welcome in, fam.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being members as well.
Absolutely, we appreciate y'all. Trying to pay for a quick little bop.
Yeah, is there a definition of a little bop?
You know the bop. It ain't the same type of bop. It's a different bop.
Can I have that in a sentence, please?
You trying to pay for a little bebop in Rocksteady. Oh, and what is the gender? Oh, it was a boy. They did it on the strawberries. Something is missing in this story. Yes, about how she went to that man's cabin and she just sat on the balcony. More happened than that. More than that happened. Except Risa Tisa had receipts. Right, she just had a bunch of random clips stringed together. Let's see. Feel you just in time for a story from Houston from the Carnival Breeze. She been tricking too. She had to be tricking. Because now all of a sudden you just gonna go find you a new husband on a cruise ship and you pregnant? Come on, nasty. No, ma'am. Phil said Houston or Galveston. Let's see here. She said both. Yes, something is definitely missing out of her story. Because she sure told all his business, but she didn't tell everything about hers. So you mean to tell me why he out gallivanting for 3 days on this ship? You just sitting in the cabin waiting for him to show up? And then you watching his account, seeing how many times he swiped in the club. Brandon, there's a bop bop, and then there's a little bop bop. Get it?
Oh no, I get it. I just wanted her to explain.
Calvin, what's going on? He said, what's really going on up here? How you doing, fam?
What's going on, Kev?
Long time no see. He was in a random stranger's single guy's cabin all night.
Maybe they were just talking about their feelings, you know, like, yo, my girl really did me wrong.
Phil said it ain't tricking if you got it.
That's what they say.
Well, apparently he didn't have it because she took the $2,000 they had and he got stranded in Cozumel. Like, it seems so far-fetched that when you listen to the second part, it don't seem real. Because then the story just don't match. Like, the story already started to fall apart at the end here. It really don't match in the second part. It really don't match.
What the comments say?
Let's see here. Girl, where's part 2? So y'all gonna skip the fact that she was in some man's room. What's the gender of the baby and drinking? Wait, gender of the baby and drinking. Hold on. This is giving never should have been married vibes. Also giving skits, cause nah, it don't seem real. Being married sounds as bad as going on a cruise. No less a Carnival cruise. So did you smash a dude on the 11th floor? You pushed that post. You pushed that past. Yeah, you pushed past. She did push past that. Yeah, no, she ain't nothing. She tried to act like Phil. She was trying to act like it wasn't. She said he cheated on her. So if he cheated, then it wasn't an open relationship. But I think it's something else going on. Brandon, they was doing some business.
So who's doing it?
Who's doing the business?
So you doing the business?
And how you find that part out? And she met her man while he was in prison. Oh wait, did I miss something? He met. She must know her. Okay. Anna must know her. Let's see. What we got? Right, she skirted right past dude on the 11th floor. Yeah, she told just enough to make you feel like, oh, girl, you right. I would have did the same thing. No, you're not right. Yes, this is not their first rodeo. Who knows how to do all this stuff? Pineapple people. Like, it don't even seem real. Like, I'm trying to see if I can find the part 2. Because even the part 2 don't make sense. Like, the part 2 just didn't make sense to part 1. Let's see if I can find which one was.
My husband cheated on me on our anniversary cruise. Now let's get into it. I ain't gonna lie, we've been avoiding. Here's part 2 of Adultery at Sea. And let me start off by addressing some of the comments. Everything I said in part 1 is 100% real and true. The only thing that didn't happen is no, I did not have a mimosa. Did I have a mocktail? Yes, indeed, I did. But anyways, let's get into part 2. So we made it to Mexico. Somehow he beat me to Mexico. But when I got to Mexico, baby, he was shopping around. I got straight to the point and caught me a cab. He said he seen me get in the cab. But while I'm at the resort chilling, I done ordered me some nachos, got another mocktail on the way. I'm sipping on my pina colada. Why do I get a call from a Mexico number? I answer it. It's him. He's talking about he's up 2 miles up the road and he don't got no money to get where I'm at because mind y'all, I took all the money. He probably had about $40 on him. He bought a hat. He paid for his cab to get where he was going. And when he got to the resort he was trying to get into, baby, he had no money. So I told him to hold on that I was coming. Mind you, he's still drunk from the night before. So I catch a cab to the resort that he's supposed to be at. When I make it there, they say he took off walking that way. So my taxi drives me that way all the way back to the port. We don't see him walk. So he drives me all the way back to the resort he's supposed to be at to make sure he didn't come back. He didn't show up. Then the taxi brings me to the resort that I was at before and we ask around, had anybody seen him? They said no. So then he brings me back all the way to the port. We don't see him. So then he brings me back all the way to the resort that I was at so I can get my stuff and bring me back to the port so I can see if he got back on the ship. I get to the ship and ask if he made it back to the boat. They're like, yeah, he's on the boat. Y'all, this man walked all the way back to the boat.
He walked all the way back to the boat. I went through my TikTok history. Yo, Anna know. Told you she looked familiar. Anna knew.
Here's part 2 of Adultery at Sea. And let me start off by
be swingers, but you can't cheat on anniversary cruise. That crosses the line. Yeah, we're on an anniversary cruise, which is also his birthday too, Phil, because they got married on his birthday. So he was trying to have a birthday cruise. She was trying to have an anniversary cruise. And also they did a gender reveal with strawberries in the cabin. So it was a little bit of everything, but apparently it was enough for her to decide it was cheating. C said adultery at sea. $40. Yes, $40. She said the ring's still on. She is peak unserious. Kelvin said, what is this, a reality show or something? It really just don't seem real. They got traps in Mexico. I don't know, like she just be piecing random stuff together. The vlog video visuals don't even match the energy she should have for a cheating husband. Still drunk from the night before, how? It's Carnival, 15 drinks only. So supposedly she divorced him while she was pregnant and then met a dude that's been in prison.
How the guy from prison get on the shit?
Because apparently no, this ain't the same dude. So the dude in prison is not the dude that she talking about now. The dude in prison is a different dude. Phil said they got the raps in Mexico. Let's see, where am I at? Phil, they got giraffes in Toys R Us. She really knows how to pick them. Shit, that must be her ministry, honey. So the prison dude is the new man after the cheating dude. They did go on a cruise though, but she made most of that shit up. Ain't Toys R Us closed out. No, they open them back up.
Bring them back.
They bring them back. Toys R Us coming back.
All they gotta do is set up video game kiosk and I'm there.
Some folks don't make good decisions, and she's one of them. Like this whole thing, because I went through it, and that makes sense now, Anna, because I went through some of her other videos, and I was like, well, now her husband got dreads, like the man that's supposed to be holding the baby, because she kept saying her baby, the baby that she's talking about, she kept saying that was his daddy. So I was like, it's got to be a different baby and a different baby daddy, because if you go a few videos up, it's a different man. The man now got locks. It just don't seem real. Yeah, is this gonna be a 10-episode saga? She said that was it. It's just these two videos. Girl, what J. Cole said, don't have her. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
She don't want to be saved.
Phil, yep, it's a Pokemon type place now. Not Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
She put baby daddy money on the prison man book.
That's a cold.
That's cold. That's cold. That is cold, but it happens a lot.
I mean, I've used child support money to get Siobhan's manicures and pedicures.
Well, guess what? That was just a refund. I already did that work. I'm doing the work. You just paying me back. So it was just for clout because it don't seem real. Kelvin said it sounds like a Tubi movie.
That sounds like a Tubi movie.
Man, call Tyler.
Please don't.
Part 3 is coming. Man, listen, I hope not. Cause what the hell is this? It did, like, that's what I'm saying. The ending didn't even seem real. The ending didn't even seem real. He walked back to the ship. That man walked back to no ship. 2 miles? He caught a cab but walked back to the ship. Yeah.
Because if you ain't got no money, you know you ain't going on no shit. You
right.
Like, there's a light skin, baby.
That's what I'm saying. And then it was a video of them going to a restaurant or something, and the man that was holding the baby had dreads, and she kept calling him the baby daddy. So did she have another? I don't know. But, yeah. That was the story time. I was like, Then I started breaking it down. I was like, this don't seem right. Let's see here. Okay, I think I'm and she just cheesing. Just cheesing. just cheating. But Anna found out who she was. She got 204,000 followers though. They tell these lies.
Allegedly telling lies. We don't.
We don't know. She said it was the truth. She did say it wasn't a lie. She said it was true. So we don't know that she lied, but it sure sounds like a badly made story. Let's see. We some seasoned cruisers. We gonna fact check your cruise story. Y'all still on? Y'all still on? Have y'all seen the family cruise from hell with the mama, daddy, 2 daughters, and a baby?
We have not. Everybody's got to put a pin in that.
Yes.
And bring that up 2 weeks from now.
Where can we watch it so we can know about it? That Mexican son is different. Ain't no way he walked 2 miles a day. Ain't no way. That's what I'm saying. And then she said he was still drunk for the night before. So he was hung over and he walked 2 miles in the Mexican heat. It don't add up. It don't add up. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. Someone right. Poor little baby boy. His mama a goofy.
That's hilarious.
Not a goofy. His mama is a goofy. She's a goofy. What? I promise you, some woman took him back to the ship. Because he probably got off the ship with some woman. She only lied about the mimosa, right? Yeah, she said what the mimosa was like a mocktail, is what she said. She said it was a mocktail. Yeah, so no, we don't believe her. We don't believe her at all. And that man ain't walking in Mexican sun like that. All right, so I think we come to the end. It is past 10. Oh my gosh, we ain't stayed on this long in a long time. So, we won't be here next week because we're going to be on the Parker Fam Group Cruise on the Utopia of the Seas. Just stay tuned. We'll try to go live whenever possible. I'm going to try to get a video out before then. I'm working on it. Hopefully, I can get it edited before we leave. We will see. We are still taking bookings for the land and sea trip in NOLA and also Costa Rica. Please don't forget about that if you guys are interested in that. If you have any questions, you can always email me. I can send you the links. If you want to join us on land and sea, if you want to join us on land and not sea, or sea and not land, you can do that, or you can join us on both. Hit me up and I can help get you booked. Kevin said, man, that Mexican son and him drinking like a jalapeno. That's a mitigation technique. Admit to one lie to get people off your tail. It's on TikTok, and one of the sisters and the daddies had, they snuck it on the ship. Oh, they snuck the doobie on the ship. Okay. Y'all have a great time. Thank you. We're super excited, and we'll see some of y'all on Sunday. It's been fun as always. Good night, and see you in a few days. See you in a few days, Liam. We appreciate you guys. So if you're interested in any of our trips, just let us know. Like I said, land and sea for NOLA. You can do either part or both. We are still booking for Costa Rica, and I am still taking cabins for lunch. If you guys are interested, the next one will be on the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady, October of 2026. Scroll at the bottom. We are trying to reach our goal to 15K, so make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. And until next time, Parker's out.